right, welcome back to the sixth episode of the Dropouts Podcast. We got 4 guests today. One of them's a little late, fucking Fabian. But we got our other 2 here. We got my boy Big Bobby returning. Then we got new Thomas. Not really that new because, well, we actually recorded this podcast already one time. And someone fucked up.
Not to throw names.
We're not going to name names because we're not going to just, throw that guy under the bus.
Do Ben like that. It'd be fucked up
yeah,
to throw him under the bus.
I don't know who the fuck did it, but that was an absolute atrocity and just not acceptable. Yeah, no. He got fired and we replaced him. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, he's new now. But yeah.
It's like Kanye. They took him out and now they put in the clone.
Exactly. It's a new clone right now. I'm the new guy, so... Yeah, fucking welcome back. It's great to have you back, Thomas. I'm surprised you actually did come back and didn't just fucking, leave and just be like, this guy's unprofessional. Wasted 2.5 hours.
I was hardly debating. I was like, let me sitting here sweating for a minute, Didn't hit record. It's
I know. I got you all nervous fucking with the first one. Goddamn, thinking about, we were just going.
Honestly, I don't even recall half the conversation, but
we just went. But I mean, it was a great, I guess, warm up, for.
I enjoyed it enough to come back.
Exactly. I'm glad.
It's your aura. It's the sun god
really?
aura.
It's the sun god aura. I just got you to come on over here again. Thankfully. So.
Thank you.
No, it was great having you. I mean, I guess we could kind of cover, I don't know what the fuck to cover, to be honest, but it's great having you here, man.
Anything eventful happen?
Huh?
Oh, you guys went snowboarding, right?
Oh, yeah, we went fucking snowboarding.
Big Bear,
so,
right?
After we fucked it up, we did go on another adventure, and, we went to Big Bear, right when, it was really, you know how it was, like, really snowy up in SB? That never happened. A blizzard warning.
That week when we went.
That week, we went to Big Bear, and there was a blizzard warning, and it was pretty wild. We had a great time out there, I felt like I was, honestly reborn out there for some reason. I felt like it had real spiritual experience just out there in nature, in the snow. I feel like I got to refine myself and just, be in nature. It was very, very, very interesting. I felt like I was dying out there, honestly, when going up the ski lift. Like, it's fucking freezing.
How is that? It's kind of sketch. Like, I've seen.
It was very sketchy. I mean,
I feel like I'd fall.
Honestly,
like, eat shit
I feel a little bad. I mean, we kind of did the first timers, Bobby and Fabian, dirty.
Gotcha.
Because we just kind of like, they never been snowboarding before,
No.
and we just said, hey, record snowfalls.
Yeah, have fun.
Fucking goddamn record freezing temperature. Never been snowboarding on a mountain. We just said, hey, you're gonna learn.
Pretty much.
And they did. And we went to the top of the mountain and
went down.
they ate shit all the way down.
Yeah.
But hey, the real ones, they survived.
Yeah.
I mean, no
injuries.
It was like 15 degrees, I think, like up there. But like, I think it said it felt like 11 degrees. And plus, when you're at the top of the mountain, that shit.
High altitude, low oxygen. No, it sounds cool.
It was fucking sick. Have you ever been snowboarding or anything?
I haven't. I was supposed to go with my family a couple months ago. We never ended up going. Something came up for whatever reason. I want to though.
Yeah, it's kind of like
I really do. No,
honestly, it's like you don't really realize it when you watch it because all like the main snowboarders it looks effortless.
Make it look a lot easier.
Fucking way easier than it actually is.
I was actually gonna ask because I can't skateboard for shit.
Oh yeah, you'd be
really. Oh,
yeah, you'd have a very hard time learning. But yeah, I think the more it's just like everything else in life. I mean, it's just kind of like like. Again, same thing with jiu-jitsu, with skating, with, weightlifting.
Yeah.
You're going to start off fucking
failing
on your fucking ass. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, the blizzard, was not nice for Bobby. I mean, Bobby, you could tell your story about
the blizzard wasn't even a problem to me.
Wasn't a problem at all? What do you mean?
I didn't have a problem with the cold.
You're just that guy.
You didn't even notice.
You didn't even notice.
No. I was prepared, I guess, you want to say.
Yes.
I wore the white clothes to the snow.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
It's blended in.
Fabian was freezing. Luckily, if he was here, he would explain. He was freezing. I don't think
Fabian was.
Yeah, he
you didn't really tell me much about like him being freezing, but I didn't really see him much.
No, I know because when how I was sitting in my truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. After I went down the snow, my knees were hurting like crazy.
So what do you think that's from though? Like what do you think it was like?
Well, I was going down the hill on my heels. the whole time.
Like that?
Yeah, so I wasn't going on my toes that much.
Mm-hmm.
So just flexing my shin, I guess.
Like hyperextending it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't like painful, but it was
No.
sore.
Well, I think it's that combined with like
The ligaments you
cold
do,
and
yeah.
all the moving. And
That
then-
and I mean, like, you're a bigger dude, so it's just, that's a lot of fucking weight. So, like, like, constantly, if it's of a movement,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You're not used to it. Ligaments
so-
aren't used
yeah,
to it.
that's fair.
So I sat in the locker room after going down the hill, and it was too cold sitting there, so I sat in my truck.
His fucking truck was a fucking monster out there.
And
His
then
fucking ram.
Fabian joins me, and he's just telling me how fucking cold it was just going down the hill.
Yeah,
But-
no, that fool was he was in pain after that. He went down one time and he was struggling, but when he tried a second time and he was doing a lot better, but he ended up feeling like he like cracked his rib or some shit like that. He was in pain. He'll tell you about it whenever he comes
He's
here.
got some kind of
hopefully.
rib issue. He messed up his ribs actually benching a while ago.
What did he do? Slam it on his
He
rib cage?
This was like when he. No, I mean, no. This is back like when he was like first starting to get back into like lifting hardcore again.
Yeah.
He was asking me a lot of questions. He was pushing weight. He was doing good, but the
Yeah.
weight was just too much, and he was dropping it on his chest too quickly.
Yeah.
And I think he just dropped it a little too fast, and it compressed, and he just.
I'm just imagining like an X-ray moment.
Yeah. I mean, I doubt anything broke, or snapped or anything. Like, I think it was just more like stress, strain, fatigue.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
funny
fucked.
that he messed up his ribs again.
Yeah, no, he kind of fucked it up, but he said he's feeling better. I mean,
That's
that dude's
good,
he's
good.
a monster.
He's
He's,
No,
he's built
absolutely.
different. He's a demon. So I mean, he got like that extra, healing fucking factor on him.
Not built for the cold though. It's different.
Oh, dude, the cold is different. It's very different, but yeah, no,
Yeah, but
it's
once
sick.
the storm passed, the fucking mountain looked pretty cool. Clear
Yeah.
skies and
Oh, it was
powdery
sick.
snow everywhere.
Yeah,
And
I
it was
kinda
actually
like-
fun going down with the powdered snow.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. It didn't hurt going
After
down.
the trip, I saw a bunch of reels on my Instagram of like snowboarding. You could see how icy the path was. I'm like, damn, that seems like it would hurt to fall on. But luckily, we went when it was powder, and I didn't have no problem falling.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just more so getting up, huh? Like that's the tiring.
Oh, it was exhausting.
because you'll sink into it, and it's like
You
you're
like
just
dig your way back out.
yeah, and then your feet are strapped to the fucking board, so it just makes it 10 times more awkward.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
So like you have to the big thing for me is just like in the beginning you get up really quick, so you're just constantly like trying to get up and fail, get up, fail, get up, and like that's like the tiring thing. But like after like the first like 20 minutes of just like failing getting up, like you just like you can't. It's almost like you get to a point where like you can't even like get up. You just have to like just sit there and just catch your breath.
Yeah, just catch your breath.
And so thankfully my brother, he hooked me up with like I think like an 8-pack of fucking Fireball. Ooh.
Warmed you up, huh?
That thing saved my life.
You
I didn't even feel
boosters down the hill.
like buzzed or anything from it because of the cold. Like it just literally felt like just like warmth.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It was sick. I couldn't believe it. Those things felt like cheating, you know? Like little, like
I think it was.
steroids.
A little
for
bit,
fucking
yeah.
goddamn
Yeah, he left the fireball in my
snowboarders.
backpack still.
Oh shit, my bad. But yeah,
Saving
no,
it for
they were hitting.
the next snow day.
I should have brought it for this.
Snowboarding is definitely gonna be like an extreme sport, right? I feel like it is. I
Is
think
it?
it's extreme. It's extreme. What? Yeah.
No, I'm playing. I mean, golf is pretty extreme. Like,
Golf is fucking extreme. It can
it's
be
actually a lot of
extreme.
stress in your back. I'm not gonna lie.
Golf?
Yes.
How so?
Well, it's a lot of like twisting and like a lot of torque.
Oh,
I don't golf professionally or even like enough to call myself an amateur, so I don't know all the science behind it. But from what I've seen, Mr. Woods out there really throwing it back and twisting that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can only imagine like
You gotta have a built back for
exactly.
that.
You gotta have like
Okay, yeah, so do some fucking
a
pull-ups before you go to the
C-bone back or
goddamn.
something, yeah.
Do some fucking pull-ups before you go fucking golfing.
Yeah, maybe you.
Shit. Oh.
I do maybe 2 on a good day.
Well, then that's how. I mean, that's how everyone starts. I fucking hate pull-ups.
No.
I hate pull-ups, but I've been adding them to my little workout routine. Every time I go to the gym, I do like, a quick set of 30, and not a set of like one set of
Quick
30,
set of
but
30.
I do like
Yeah,
sets of 5 till
Just
30.
cash,
So
yeah.
fuck no, I can't do that. I could probably do like 10 max. Then my hands start to give out. Got those fragile hands. I can't just throw myself up there. But yeah.
Start wearing gloves at the gym.
Fuck no, I'm not
I
gonna
can
be
see
that
Ben doing
guy.
that.
No, those people
Shoot.
honestly
Little
like
soft hands.
I know.
Would you care though? If like, what if like it was your girl? Like, would you tell her like?
See, I got mixed feelings.
You know what I mean? Like
No.
she starts out, you know, she has rough hands. You know, now like she really loves to just put her hands on the bar and just give it a good squeeze. You know, like, are you gonna tell your girl like? Your hands are, you know, they're not soft. They're getting a little rough. I'm kind of hurting. Or are you gonna be like, hey, yo, maybe you're into that. Maybe you need a little roughness in your life.
Yeah, a little more grip.
Yeah, would you?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care either way. I think they look funny.
But what if they're really calloused?
I think they look. How callous are we talking? Because
like this callous, like my hands.
Doesn't seem that bad.
Like my hands.
seems like he has some soft hands.
Yeah, he does. That's why
Honestly.
I'm confused.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's why that's why I have a trouble, you know, holding onto the bar. But I mean, I'm getting there.
I don't mind it.
I
But
don't see a problem
maybe,
with it.
but it's
But if their hands seems
if they're
more
really
rough
torn
than
up, yeah.
If they're really torn up that day,
That's-
I might say, hey,
That's a little yeah,
let's
yeah.
just chill out on the hands. All right, let's just chill out. Yeah.
I mean, I do like some soft hands.
Some
but
baby
I feel
hands.
Like some
Not
callous
like-
does.
Sorry, like baby, like textured
Wait a
hands. Sorry.
minute.
Shut the
Wait a
fuck.
minute.
All right.
Wait.
Pause. All right, continue.
It's an
Continue what
intervention
you're
round
saying.
right
Sorry
now.
about that.
Anyways, no. Okay, so no, I think some callous is actually good because I think like it shows like obviously other than physically like having nice quads or nice back,
Yeah, like
it shows like you're putting in the work and really straining yourself.
yeah.
But when they're like like torn up or like fatter than mine, it's like all right. You got to put. What do I do something about this?
Yeah, no, like
Get a pumice stone or something, you know?
yeah, yeah. No, I think I'd rather have.
Because then
just,
it's like it's just sandpaper at that point. When
I would never tell my girl to put gloves on, but if she's really like, you know, one of those bar bros just doing fucking like a million fucking muscle ups, you know, and just her hands are just fucking looking like gorilla fucking hands, you know. Like, I mean, she might have that gorilla grip, but I don't want. I might literally feel like a fucking gorilla.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
No, you want those
I'll give
soft kid hands.
It's I want those kitten hands, you know. Just fucking good.
All right, Ben.
It's preference, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I jive with it.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their preference, you know.
Yeah. Would you fuck with a girl like if she's like taller than you? Would you care?
Please.
What if she's like
How?
6
Okay, I
inches
was saying
tall?
like.
What if she's like 6 inches taller? You can get your ladder out.
I wouldn't want a tall chick.
Would you get your ladder out though?
But you're kind of tall already, though.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't want someone taller than me.
Yeah, but what if she's
Sorry.
I feel like most people are like taller than me, or at least on par with me.
how tall are you?
5'7" and like 3/4.
Mm.
I really push those 3/4 though.
No, of course.
If you look at my
Take
license,
advantage of
yeah,
it.
if you look at my license, it's 5'8".
It's 5'8".
Yeah.
I mean, I look at my license, 5'11". It's probably 5'10".
You look 5'11" though.
Yeah, really? I appreciate that.
I-
Thank
I
you.
don't-
When he wears the right
I
shoes
don't know.
sometimes.
Yeah. Wait, I wear what?
When you wear the right shoes.
I mean, with the slides, you got to definitely like an inch and a half right there.
Yeah, that's a lot of
So I think
cushion
you
there.
probably claim 6 at this point.
Yeah. Huh.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind personally if 6 inches is a lot, but like end of the
Yeah.
day, I'm a monkey dog. I'll climb the tree.
Yeah,
I'll
me
reach for
too.
the coconuts. Like,
Exactly.
I need me like a good like Amazonian woman, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it, bro. You're the
Someone to
little
tuck me in at
Yeah,
night,
I need
you
a
know?
big spoon. Sometimes you just
You
need a
know,
big
like,
spoon.
Put me on their shoulder and just like burp me sometimes. Like,
shit.
fuck, like these meal plans be like tearing me up. A piece. Yeah. You're the wild for that. Why'd you say that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind personally. I don't care. I've been with people taller. I've been with people shorter. I can go either way.
Yeah.
I'm very like
What
nonchalant.
do you prefer though?
Height wise,
Yeah. Your ideal.
I think somewhere around my height would be comfortable.
Mm.
So then I can at least like look eye to eye with them. You know.
Yeah, you wanna look at them.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Exactly. Okay.
We're on the same level here.
I want them below me, honestly.
Oh wow.
I want
I was
the-
gonna say I'm all about this equality, but
Oh no, I'm
I want
not.
them beneath me.
Yeah, no, I want the
Yeah.
fuck yeah, man. Goddamn, Sagni.
Submit. Yeah.
No, I don't. I just enjoy like
No, I see what
the
you-
smaller.
No,
ones.
no, it's definitely attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, yes. Yes. Yeah, I like it. I enjoy it.
My thing though is, I've had this conversation with other people too though, where it's like, this might be off topic, but like really short women with really tall dudes really tall dudes.
Oh, I think so. Okay, I was just
Where's
saying
your-
tall boobs. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, continue.
I know where he's at right now. Mentally, he's going through hoops.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Don't be.
I'm not sorry.
Thinking about the coconuts, you know? I don't know. I've had conversations with certain people, and like, I don't hate it, but it's kind of like tall women don't want shorter men typically, and short women don't want average height men.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I feel
what
like
are we
I know-
left with? What
yeah.
am I left with? You know?
What are you left? You're left with the, I guess the women below you. I guess, and I guess that want you. You know what I mean? Like the ones that either want to dominate or.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe-
the dominatrix.
Kind of. Yeah.
Would
I don't know.
you-
I feel like. I
Would
feel
you
like
jive with a dominatrix? Like, what if she's like very feminine in the streets, but like can take control
in the
in the
sheets.
sheets? In the sheets,
Foreplay.
you know.
Hmm.
I'm not saying like she's like strapping or anything like that, but
I ain't getting pegged.
you know, I'm not going that far. But like, what if she's like more inclined to take control? You know?
Yeah. I'll let you have your time to have control, but I want my time to have control.
Okay.
It's gonna go equal. But even then, I get competitive.
So no upbeats, huh?
I get competitive, so I'm gonna want to win. So I don't want to feel like the one getting fucked. I want to be the one doing.
So no like Morgie pie type thing.
Morgie, what the fuck?
Yeah, I never heard. What's
All right, never mind. That's
Oh,
off topic.
damn. So let me just do a quick research on that. I feel like I've heard it for Morgie pie, but I don't think I know.
I'll
She
have to
just
show you on the behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
On the behind the scenes.
okay.
Yeah.
Write down your notes or something real quick.
Yeah, no, I just want to be the one in the control, in the driver's seat for the most part. I'll let her,
Have a moment.
drive for a little
Yeah.
second. If you want to do a quick driving. But I'm gonna be the one driving.
You're him. That's what it is.
Yeah,
You gotta be him.
Yeah, just my preference.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I just want. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm down to experiment, but I ain't.
It's open-minded. We love that, though.
But I got my boundaries. I got my line written in the sand for some things.
Honestly, that's important, though. Boundaries is a huge thing that I think more people need to establish in
Yes.
relationships.
Mm-hmm.
I think it helps everyone across the board.
Definitely.
Oh,
Who
great.
the fuck is that?
This fucking dude.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Do you know who Morgie Pie is?
Who?
Morgie Pie?
Morgie pie?
She's an actress.
Nope.
Oh, quality actress.
Damn. Y'all.
Yeah, you're the only one.
Uncultured.
Yeah, but
Unfucking
you just been doing your research, right? You're
Oh,
really.
yeah, turn on your mic.
Yeah, turn your fucking mic.
My bad, my bad.
All right, go say what's up to.
Sorry for the lateness. Had a couple things to do.
Oh, this guy. Couple things.
Businessman
That's all
doing
it
business
matters.
things.
Yes, sir.
Some business ventures to check up on.
Absolutely.
For sure. Well, we were just talking about, like domination and.
Yeah, if you'd let a
The
woman
sheets.
top you or something. Dominate you.
Absolutely not.
Why though?
Because
What's wrong? What's wrong with
Yeah.
your? Are you
Me,
Are you
I
insecure?
Yeah.
personally, I'm very masculine, so I would not let myself get in that
What
position.
makes you masculine? Like what? Like you know what I mean? Like
I mean, it's just kind of how I was raised as a Mexican household. I mean,
yeah, you're gonna take you the one.
absolutely.
Take control.
Yeah, I'm not getting.
And you've always been like the one kind of just like leading your fam, right? Like you're the oldest and all that shit. So
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
It's in
Yeah.
your blood.
Absolutely.
All right.
What about you guys? I mean, shit, I didn't know your guys' responses.
Bobby said he wanted to get pegged.
Fuck
Yeah,
no.
he
What the
did.
fuck?
Yeah, I heard that. too. He wants some tall Amazonian woman
So
to just
I'm gonna
like,
reel
tear
that. I'm
up.
gonna reel that and just cut it off.
I mean, Bobby did say he wanted to be adventurous. So.
Oh.
What? No.
Where are you adventuring to, Bob? What about you, though?
Big Bear. No, I'm joking.
Big Bear.
No.
Pass.
I don't think I'll
No.
want to be dominated. No.
I don't see anyone dominating.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
that's how I see between you and me. We're like pretty big guys.
Yeah. No.
it's gonna be a
I
big.
see Ben.
You'd be surprised.
What about Lizzo? Lizzo.
Oh.
You guys.
That's the thing, though. Like, I wouldn't even allow myself to get with someone that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But what about like when like if they're older, you know, like and they want to, like, you know, more mature woman. She wants to, you know, she knows what she wants. Like, how do you say
It's
boundary? You know what I mean?
It's more like preference. Don't matter. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Okay.
I just can't like fake it.
Like how I view it is like that's what I was saying. I was like, you know, like I'll let them, you know, feel like they're in control for a little second. But like you better believe I'm gonna like I'm gonna get my time.
I'm the real
I'm gonna get my
yeah.
control time.
You're playing checkers, I'm playing chess.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'll let you think, oh my god,
yeah.
you know, and then I'm gonna flip it and you're gonna be like, oh shit, I can't beat this fool.
Play in the garden, but I
that's
own the
true.
land. You know?
Exactly.
Oh.
Damn, bro, that was a good one. That was a good one.
What about you?
Quote this fool.
He said, oh.
Oh, I think he's got a little side to him.
We don't judge here.
Are we talking about from personal
This is very
experience?
open space, yes.
Or whatever, etc.
I haven't experienced anything yet.
Yeah.
Would I let? I think it would very depend. I think going back to what we're talking about, like boundaries. I think I'm open-minded, but I don't think I'm that open-minded. Like I'm not getting pegged either. Like don't
Fuck.
don't bring that around me.
Yeah, I've had people bring that up.
Just
Really?
like yeah, and I'm just like, no. There's just one girl
You
that
just
was
stick
there
a
was
pinky
that was
in there
like
real
that was
quick.
like oh like I would like I had a dude that was like just like he agreed to it, but then he backed out. She got all mad and just left him with that phone right now. I was just like,
I do.
I
Know
was
people
like,
who-
damn,
yeah.
like you know what I mean?
That's
Like
terrible.
I was thinking about that. I felt a little like
Intimidated?
I was just like, God, like oh this side. Oh no.
Hell no, man. I feel violated. If anything, I don't think that's
I
cool.
ain't feeling violated. No way.
No,
So
hell
I'm here
no.
to have. I'm there to have fun. I'm
Yeah.
there to fucking.
That just seems like a nightmare. If anything,
Yeah.
like that's just that can't happen.
Okay.
Can't happen. It is a nightmare.
It is.
Yeah, it
I
is.
have heard personal experience from other people who have experimented, and they go mixed.
Dudes?
No, like
Women?
with women. Yeah. Experiment in that realm.
So
And
they may
I've heard mixed things. Some people like it, some people don't like it, and it's just.
like the girls didn't like it. Like
I think
yeah,
it takes.
No,
It
not
takes.
them.
I don't. I.
know,
Yeah,
I wanna
I'm not like. You caught me. It was me. Yeah. No. I haven't.
Bring them to the podcast.
Yeah. I'll have to.
So shoot, if you
Next
want
on
if
the-
you want to
on the
be
next
on, hit
podcast.
me up. Hit the line. Hit the
Jesus.
line.
Shoot.
Send the applications through.
Exactly. Send the applications. I'll read them.
No, I
May
mean they've
take
gone
More
back and
business days.
Hmm?
Well, you continue. Sorry about that. Sorry, fucked up.
No, you're fine. I'm just thinking.
I'm so sorry. Just kidding.
You're not sorry?
Is it recording? We good?
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, is it recording
I'm
this
just talking
time?
shit. No, it is.
Yeah, it's 23 minutes in.
Jesus, thank you.
They go back and forth. I mean, I've heard good things, I've heard bad things. It's all preference. Am I gonna
What
try
were the
it?
bad things you heard, if you don't mind sharing?
It's more so like the mess after sometimes. Like if
Clean
they
up.
like, yeah, clean up or like the prep or just like the experience, to put it nicely, isn't initially what they thought it was. You know, like so a lot about like
Yeah,
a fantasy of how certain things are gonna go. Like even like in a traditional like situation as well. Like we all have a game plan of like how it's gonna end up, and it doesn't always go to plan.
Yeah.
Same situation.
Yeah, no, I think I'm
you know?
that person. Like, I'm such a a free spirited person that
I think
like.
you're pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that I think like the thought of like prep and then clean up and then I'm just like I'm trying to just die after. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to like sink
Trying
into
to
my
chill.
bed and just
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? Like
No cleanup time.
exactly,
Let
bro.
them clean
Let's
up,
keep
yeah.
that quick. I don't want to just be.
It's like, get up, clean up.
Yeah, no. Fucking my whole fucking goddamn mattress has to be changed. Like, fuck.
Let's foul.
It's foul.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. That's always the yeah. Damn already? Oh damn, my battery's done. Alright.
That's crazy.
Well, tell Thomas about how
Oh,
the
yes.
ski
Snowboarding.
was.
Yo,
Snowboarding
that
was
shit was so.
Did you ski or snowboard?
I was snowboarding. That shit
Okay.
was so fucking hard, bro. Like I fell like over 60 times.
How confident were
I feel like
I was
Did you?
very confident. I felt like I was maybe gonna fall like 10 times at most.
Yeah.
I literally thought I'd be natural at it, but it's fucking hard.
And he skateboarded as a kid. So.
Yeah, it's because I used to skate as a kid. I used to bomb hills. I even bombed this like really
And it's a completely different experience, huh?
different experience.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like if it was kind of like the same thing, I probably would have just got off the board and just
Like
face plant.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, I literally scorpion, bro. It fucking hurt.
Oh, yeah. So that's how he hurt his ribs.
It was.
Oh, okay.
Yes, bro.
Oh, he didn't tell you?
Yeah.
My body looked like a U, bro.
It looked like the ridiculousness logo.
Yeah,
You're just, like,
pretty
straight,
much.
like-
It was painful, and I was on the I was on the snow for 5 minutes, and like white people just kept telling me like get out of the way. I was like, dude, I have no air.
Yeah, I can't breathe.
I literally couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
So it was fun though. I mean,
That's
seeing the snow
I'm
for the,
sorry.
I would do it again, but I would do skiing.
I heard
I would-
skiing's the
it's
one,
easier.
Like, yeah, you should
Yeah.
start with, because it's easier to break and to go and then just to maneuver.
No, it seems like it.
But snowboarding
Pizza.
definitely seems like yeah, there you go. Pizza slow down.
Pizza.
But
Have you?
snowboarding sounds no. I want to go though.
It's fun.
I was mentioning that I was supposed to be with family a while ago, but it didn't end up following through. Something came up. I don't
Yeah.
recall, but I
No,
definitely
yeah,
want to go.
it's definitely fucking cool.
No, absolutely.
I'd
No.
definitely do it again.
Yeah. Okay. I told them that you messed up your ribs weightlifting a while ago.
Is that-
Oh yeah,
they-
that was weird. I don't know how that happened to this day.
I think it was you
You
mentioned
s-
something about like dropping the weight when you were benching, like it was it, like
Hitting
hit your
your ribs?
chest or
I
something.
had a lot of theories. That was one of them.
Okay.
But I feel like I trained abs way too intense.
Like, what was your mindset when you were training? You know what I mean? Like, when you're hitting those sets, like, what's your, like...
I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah, like, what do you think
Yeah.
about?
I just think about like until I can't go no more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm exhausted.
Why go that hard? You know what I mean? Like, what made you, like, want to, like...
Cause I've seen this post where it's just like if you're going to a certain limit and you feel like you can go one more, you're not really putting yourself
Like,
to the
Oh, they're like
the
calling
maximum.
you a bitch, huh?
pretty much.
Yeah.
So I just kind of took that as it was, and it kind
you
of
took it as a challenge. You
Yeah.
said, all right, game on.
And I haven't hit abs since then. Since
Haven't hit abs?
since that injury, no.
Oh, damn.
Damn, really? Because it hurt, huh?
It hurt and it made me scared because every time I would breathe or laugh, it would hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you couldn't even laugh.
Couldn't even laugh.
Couldn't even fucking laugh.
So
I've actually
That's sad.
tore my back up before. No, like serious
Whoa,
injuries,
doing
but-
what?
Would you like to know?
It looked like it.
Well, let me tell you about this dominatrix real quick.
whoa.
No. It was actually deadlifting. It was earlier in my deadlifting career when I was like still trying to figure out the form. And I want to say it was my form was just ass. It was like I was too rounded at certain parts, and like I was like rolling my shoulders forward, which is not what you're supposed to be doing. And it was just because like the weight was heavy and I was being dumb. It felt fine. Like after the lift, I was like, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't until like the morning after,
No,
and I
it's
was
so
like
sorry.
in bed like a rock. Like I can't. Like, I feel like I literally.
But you got the
slipped
weight.
A disc.
You got
Yeah.
the weight up. Did you get a PR?
I did. No, I did. I got it up.
You got a PR? Did you do that?
I don't think it
Alex?
was. No, it wasn't even a PR.
Damn,
I was just
that's
going like heavy volume.
Heavy volume?
Yeah, I wasn't.
So,
even,
like...
a lot of not a lot of reps, but I was like repping. I don't remember what the weight was, but it was something heavy at the time, and I was going for maybe like 5 to 6 reps or something.
Heavy. I know if it's heavy for you, it's heavy. Cause you lift some big
I'm trying,
boy fucking
I'm
weight.
trying. I just signed up for a comp actually. So
You signed up for a comp?
I did.
Well,
I got a
where's
comp.
the comp?
It's gonna be-
Oh, it's the reveal.
May 13th, yeah, the exclusive. May 13th is
May
when
13th?
it's supposed to be happening. It's gonna be like East Beach somewhere. It's hosted through
Here.
in town. Yeah, it's gonna be hosted through Fisher. It's a powerlifting gym.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So their gym is on Upper State. Cool place, cool people. But the comp is going to be hosted at a hotel or something down by the beach.
Yeah.
I have to double check which one it is.
Sick.
But it's gonna be like I think in the showroom.
Nice.
That's sick.
Yeah, so I signed up for the full power event. So it's gonna be SBD, squat, bench, deadlift.
So does that mean like when you're doing it, are you compete? Is there like a weight like class? Is there like, you know what I mean? Like what is how do they separate you guys?
So they break it up into age and weight. So there's different, from what I understand, there's different categories. So as far as like weight, just like wrestling, there's like different weight classes you try to make weight for. and then there's different. What is it like? Not events, but there's another term for it. Sorry, I'm blanking, but it's gonna be your division. So it's gonna be like juniors, masters. There's I believe something called elite as well, and it's all just based on age.
So what are the age? What are like the age?
So I signed up for the juniors, which is I want to say 13 to 23.
Oh wow.
13, 23. Okay.
And then there's one right above, which is I don't remember what it was. I think it's masters or something. And then that one is like whatever their age bracket is.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm competing in just the juniors against people my age.
13 though to 23.
Yeah, it's just
Like you're gonna be competing against 13-year-olds.
Yeah, I don't know how they.
That's
came
kind of
up-
fucked up.
It's unfair in a way.
No,
I just feel
agree.
like I don't like the name like juniors. Like
Yeah.
those should be like the 13 to 18. You know what I mean? Like
No, I agree. I don't know who
It's
came
just
up
so
with like the
random.
brackets for it, but
We're gonna prove you wrong.
that's what it is. Yeah, watch like
The kids nowadays must be-
14-year-old. Yeah.
I want to be at least a master.
But I think
You
like,
are a
like
master.
40 plus or something. Well, it's not experience; it's just age. There is an open section where you can do like, it's called opens, and it's for any age group. But I didn't really want to do that because I think it's like I don't fully understand, but I think it was like a separate charge because there's juniors and open.
Yeah.
And I didn't fully understand it, so I was like, let me just keep it simple for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I kind of figure out the flow, how it works, the dynamic, I think is when I'll really like dive deeper into it, doing like an open or something.
So it's just you're gonna be competing in like squats and deadlifts or
squat, bench, deadlift. You get 3
Oh, damn.
attempts at each lift. And depending which event, you can use certain equipment. So like I'm going to be using wrist wraps, knee sleeves, and a belt.
can you use chalk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can use chalk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the videos I was watching is very technical. Like you have to warm up at a certain time before you go on stage as well.
Really?
So you have to
You
like.
can't just cold cock it.
I mean, you can if you want.
I'm that guy. I would.
But,
jump.
like-
I mean, okay. Well, I wouldn't like.
I mean, you can go out there like.
But, like that's what I do when I go to
roll in a
jiu-jitsu
bed, yeah.
tournaments. I'll go to sleep before them, or I'll just like.
Yeah.
I try not to. I try to like. I'll stretch before and like kind of do some movements.
But like not stress and like.
I don't
too
like
much
some
on it.
guys like they'll like go straight to like they'll just drill and like get sweaty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like for me, like I get it because like like they want to
Yeah.
feel like oh man, I'm forgetting. I know the moves. I'm confident in like these flows. But like for me, it's just like I want to just like enter into the I want to just have the mindset of like I'm fucking ready. I'm that guy. I'm here to fucking kill. I don't, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And also like I'll also will like sit and try to like meditate if I can't sleep. I'll just like sit there, close my eyes and.
That's baller. I like that.
Yeah, no, I just try to really focus my mind and my mind state and just how like I'm gonna fucking attack, this opponent or
And I'm
this
sure there
match.
is people like that. Like
There are some people.
competitions, You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You, like,
definitely.
take very minimal like warm ups, and I'm sure there's people that like over warm up as well.
Yeah.
Just because like nerve purposes.
Mhm.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. So it's
Whatever
all-
helps you fucking perform at your
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
It's all new. So I'm definitely excited to go and do it, see what it's like. Definitely won't be my last. I'm planning to do more.
Mm.
I want to do the next one with you.
I hope
That
so.
would be sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby, that
I
would
think
be fucking.
You're a very strong guy, so I think you're really gonna enjoy it.
How have you been training for this like competition? Like, have you changed your training like sessions, like your program,
bench, deadlift, or squat weight you're trying to go for?
or is that a surprise?
Or is that what you're going to be maxed out
As
on
far
that
as
day?
what weight I'm gonna attempt, I'll keep that
Yeah, for
on
sure.
the low for now.
On the low.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
low for now. I'm gonna keep it on the toes.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm just working a lot of like heavy volume right now, just to work on my endurance and then my strength as well.
Mhm.
Because it's gonna be a long competition. I already know like to do 3 attempts at each lift, and you theoretically want to go heavy is
Mhm.
gonna take a lot on your body, mentally
Yeah.
and physically. So I'm doing 2 days right now at the gym, and I'm just trying to push the weight
Yeah.
in a reasonable amount of time too. Shorten
Uh-huh.
my rest periods and whatnot as well, because I've been taking fat fucking rest periods too. I feel
Yeah.
bad sometimes because there's like a fat line behind some of the reps.
Hey, but none of those guys are lifting the weight you are, and you're also
Absolutely.
you're also doing this competitively now. So like,
No, that's true. That's absolutely true.
so I wouldn't. Yeah.
It's also not a powerlifting gym though. So
It
it's
ain't a
like that's
power-
kind
yeah.
of like, you know.
Get the noobs out.
Get the
Get the fucking noobs out of here.
He's a newbie.
Yeah,
Sir Dominic.
exactly. tackling?
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'm having fun, just working hard. I don't have a coach. Don't have any sponsors.
That's really kind of cool though. Like
Yeah.
I guess like
Super
I don't know.
cool.
Like I kind of always like I've always wanted to like for like a like you know I guess for me like I kind of like going into like competitions like kind of like you know what I mean that's kind of like why I like to stay with myself. I like feeling invisible.
Yes.
And then
just show out.
and then
where
like
you're
yeah
at.
because that's how like that's just naturally how I am. I want to be the underdog of like oh who the like
You
look
love
at-
being the underdog.
I love being. I eat that shit up for breakfast
Bro,
every single fucking day,
That's
bro.
funny.
I look at my haters'
It's a good
comments.
mindset,
I'll go to
honestly.
sleep to my haters' comments. I'm just like,
It's funny you say that because there was someone in my comments talking mad shit too, and I said the same thing. Like, I love being the underdog. Like, please count me out so then I can
For
show
sure.
out, you know what I mean?
count my ass out.
Yeah,
I love.
please don't expect shit from me.
Yeah, I don't like being the favorite.
No,
You know what I mean?
no.
No.
I mean, I like the spotlight like anyone else does, but
Yeah, but it's just,
Oh,
I feel like
do.
it's
I-
pressure
I-
for some
I
people.
know. I enjoy like the
some people thrive off
accomplishment.
that, though.
Yeah.
I just enjoy the accomplishment of like, oh man, of overcoming something when
Yes, yeah.
when everyone looks at you and like, oh,
Yeah, he
you're
doesn't have any of
fucked.
them, yeah. Yeah, no
It's my
dog.
favorite. I mean, I do it like every time I go into like jujitsu. I'll pick out, you know, like just the bigger dudes.
big,
I'll go against the bigger dudes. Like that's my main goal. Like you know, is just having the mindset of like the freedom to not feel fear. You know what I mean? Of like, oh man, like,
Yeah.
like oh, because some guys, you know, they'll be like, and it's understandable because especially in like a sport like jujitsu, where like, you know, and you're a smaller guy, and if you're learning, you don't want, you know, what I mean, you might not want to go against the biggest dude, but I want the freedom to be like, oh, let's go. You know what I mean? Like whoever's in vicinity can get it.
And that's the cool thing about the sport too, is it's very technical. A lot of people think like
It's
just because you're a
extremely.
smaller guy, like oh he can't hang, he won't be able to beat
Mhm.
my ass. But
It's not like that.
I don't. Yeah,
You'd
no.
be surprised like what kind of dudes are really choking people
Fucking
out.
going
No, yeah.
out. You know, out of their way to get it done.
And that's cool. I
You
like
know,
it.
that's what I've always enjoyed. But that's cool that you're kind of like doing that, no coach, no anything, because I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have someone like kind of eases some pressure off you, and so for some people that could be bad if you're not disciplined. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Like if
But
you,
I mean, from hearing from how I mean, seeing you're fucking how
You're locked
disciplined you
in.
are with your
No.
fucking meal plans. You got it here today
Trying
to
go
going
down,
2
yeah.
a days. I mean, I see you every time I go to the fucking gym, and I only go like 3 times a week max.
Yeah, I'm going like 6 days a week right now. 7 this week. No, 6 this week. Sorry, I didn't go Friday.
hmm
Same.
I wanted to, but something came up.
What do you do for like recovery?
Next question.
Whoa.
Honestly, that's probably my weakest link. No, it is my weakest link because I get a lot of shit from like. I've one of my friends kind of gets on my ass because I don't stretch enough. I don't really do a whole lot of recovery, which is very dumb on my end because I should be doing a lot of stretching, a lot of like cool down stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not at that point yet to where I know a whole lot about like how long to stretch and do certain things. Like I don't want to overstretch and hurt myself or like I guess anything's better than nothing, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I just don't do it enough, and that's my weakest link. if I'm
I think for
honest.
me, like, I think like stretching, it is kind of hard, especially when you start working out, because you just kind of want to focus, like, you know, like
Yeah.
Fabian, you want to focus, you just want to
get
feel it.
big and just
Yeah,
fucking
you want to
lift and
fucking
look
just
good,
push
feel
yourself,
good,
and
yeah.
stretching doesn't really feel like you're pushing
You don't want to do
yourself.
those little stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and but, like what helps for me is just kind of like, I don't know, just feeling my body and listening. Like if like
Yeah.
my shoulder feels kind of like a little
Absolutely.
tweak, just like, you know, in between shit, just like, you know, like stretching it out and doing weird movements, you know, but like
Yeah.
now I'm so comfortable. I'm just, you know, like with my wrists and all that. Like I'm so conscious of like,
Are you
oh
really
man,
flexible?
if this feeling a little off, like let me just lean into it a little bit more. Just like
Yeah, really feel the stretch.
exactly,
Yeah.
just feeling it out. And now it's gone to the point where like me pushing and stretching like is just kind of effortless. You know what I mean? It's not even like, you know, for some people, like I guess like I know Fabian, you have like some tight like hips and shit, like
Very tight.
very.
Did you find this out from personal experience?
Yeah. No. Yo. Hey. Got me. Shit. But no, I just like.
We can talk about it after.
I don't know. I think like that's
Behind the
like one
scenes.
thing I feel like I've gotten pretty good at is just kind of like, like my like, you know, this is feeling a little off, like, or if like if I get caught in an arm bar or something, I'm just like fucking around with my arm and just like really
But
put
that's
pressure into it.
it's good that you bring it up because that's really like smart, especially when like with BJJ.
No.
You're gonna be in a lot of awkward and painful positions. So to be flexible definitely gives you the advantage. It gives you the edge
gives me
to,
a huge edge.
to last or fatigue the other partner, the other
Yeah.
person.
And I imagine, I mean, it's probably helpful. I mean, it really is helpful for everywhere in life, but
No, absolutely.
I imagine it's less valuable in a sport, obviously, like you know, weightlifting, because you're
Yeah.
you know, is obviously you need to rely much more on muscle. But it does obviously. I mean, it does. Obviously, it is going to benefit. It'll benefit everyone.
But but like being overly flexible might not be good for you because then you don't have some of the like rigidity that like say in your wrist. If you're like too flexible in your wrist, it's gonna you're gonna over bend your wrist,
over
hyperextend, causing either an actual injury or poor form, or just more focus and energy you have to focus to like keeping your whatever stiff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So there is an over.
Issue of course. Yeah, I mean that's with everything.
But most people don't get to that point though. Like in powerlifting or weightlifting in general, I don't. Yeah. You know, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's whatever. Fine. But it is honestly like flexibility has been like one of those like skills that like like I don't know. I just didn't realize how like OP it is.
No, I think it's good. I think you should keep stretching.
Crazy. Yeah, no, I just feel I'm gum, bro.
Gum. The gum fruit.
You gotta put me on some stuff. You gotta put me on some stretches.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of it is just kind of like just random stuff. But I mean, obviously, I can't put you onto some, but it just feels like, I mean, like I've had like, you know, like the jiu-jitsu guys like, oh, you know, like lead us in stretches, or like, you know, like you even asked me like if you want to do like a yoga class every Sunday, but I'm like, I kind of like how I operate is just how I do this like podcast and everything else in life. I'm just kind of like I have zero plans. I just kind of
raw dog.
You just wing it.
Fucking raw dog, go with it, you know, in life. Just
straight wing.
Seeing where it goes, seeing how I feel, and like sometimes I guess you kind of like I overthink it where I'm just like, well, I'm not sure if everyone's gonna, you know, like.
Do you like that though? Because like, would you like to have a plan, or you just kind of like having going with the flow?
I don't like having a plan. I mean, obviously, like I like having a direction, not a full like step by step. Because I think that leaves you open to, you know, disappointment, failure, and things going a different way, and then you're not prepared. Like how I kind of like that's just kind of like I'll let like I like to fuck around and find out. I like to fuck around and find out. It's one of my pastimes. I mean, I'll do it in jiu-jitsu where I'll let people like purposely, I'll let them fucking go for a bunch of crazy takedowns, submissions, and all that, and just fuck around and find out. And when I fuck around and find out, usually I end up finding out that I could, you know, I could fucking take it and then reverse it. So. Also,
kind of lets you know what you need to work on too.
That, and it's demoralizing. It's demoralizing when you fuck around and you find out you can't get a dude in a choke when you've got him in like 4 different ones. It's pretty like shit, like, and he's still going. It's taking souls, you know.
Okay.
Love it.
Love to hear it.
Yeah. It's not mindset and shit, but.
Yeah, so you have to stretch me out later or something.
No. Say less.
You're sus, bro.
What do you mean? I'm
sus.
Why
you say that right now?
I didn't say shit.
You heard that? Fucking weirdo.
It's crazy. Because you're haters.
Damn. So you got any goals for yourself? Like I guess like what are your like physical goals right now?
Oh, good question. Yeah.
Like you want any like are you gonna like where do you want to take like your body? Like are you just doing it just for the look of it, or do you want to compete with it? And
I'm doing it just for the look of it, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't see myself doing it for the power.
Mm-hmm. What do you think you're ever gonna like do any like sport or like I don't know like again like we talked about like you doing like you've been interested in martial arts like, do you think you're ever gonna like take it like focus more on like I don't know just like a sport or like take up a hobby?
I want to. Yeah. I just feel like I'll just
like finding the right moment and shit.
Yeah, man. I just feel like right now it's not the good time.
Why is that? Just like you're just so locked in on other things in life.
A lot of stuff in life right now.
Yeah. Just want to get to like a moment where you're just like,
there's just bigger things. So once I have a lot of time,
just and then, like once you get the time, like I kind of like being a noob in shit. Like that's one thing, like because I've like taken up a lot of like stuff, like being a beginner and like
I don't.
I know you don't like being a fucking noob, but I like getting my like getting humbled because then it's just like. Here you just got square one and then fucking build it up again. Because it's the exact thing. Is like I'm the underdog and now I gotta prove people that I can do it. So like I've done it in hot yoga. I've been asked at that shit. Fucking again training. Running stadiums and shit. I was horrible at that shit. Squatting. I couldn't even really like do a squat in 8th grade. Like I literally like I was pigeon footed. Oh, not pigeon footed. I was wide. I would have it wide. My toes would always come up. I literally couldn't. Yeah. My foundation was absolute trash. I wasn't naturally flexible or any of this stuff.
But that's good though, because it gives you a lot of like different life experience. Though you're not afraid to try things.
Exactly. It gives you a lot of wisdom. It does give you much more wisdom on like, oh damn, like because you start to see like oh, like the learning process for lifting is the exact same. It could be, you could equate it to jiu-jitsu and you equate it to life. I've heard this quote, like, you know, once you see the way in one thing, you kind of see it everywhere else in life. I think that's the great thing. It's like, you almost get like, you like double down on your confidence and like, you know what I mean? Like, oh damn, like I've been here before. I could do it again.
Yes. It's a familiar fight.
Yeah, it's a familiar fight, but it is annoying. Like for me, like I think one of the hardest things for me that I picked up was weightlifting. Okay. Because I was so, I was kind of like set in my ways. Like I was athletic, I was fit, but I wasn't big, and I always told myself I don't need to fucking be big. I don't need to be like shit like that. But like, then I started thinking about it, I'm like, I should just do it for fun, just like, you know, experiment. Because I know myself, I know my body, I know I'm in shape, I know, I'm athletic, but like it doesn't hurt to fucking, you know, fucking add some mass to your body.
No, hell no, don't.
I feel more confident too, just like lifting weights and just being stronger all around. You feel more confident just doing things in life, you know, talking to people. I don't know.
I'm not even. Wait, go on.
I think it's definitely helped my confidence quite a bit. I don't want to say I was like insecure, but like when I was fresh out of like my relationship and I wasn't the healthiest, definitely wasn't feeling the best about myself.
No.
You know, and I think weightlifting does help a lot of people find that confidence in themselves, and not even just socially, just in general, like carrying themselves throughout life.
I know what you mean, because right now I feel that same way. I mean, the whole bulk thing, kind of miss my old physique a little bit, so I kind of feel shitty about myself sometimes.
You're looking good, though.
I miss the six-pack, bro. I'm so close.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm 4 pounds away from my goal.
Do you know what your PFP?
Yeah, it's not pretty right now.
Is it? I just did mine today.
Really?
I don't know how accurate it was because it was like...
It's at 17, mine.
Mine's at like 19.
It's all good, I mean.
I'm trying to get down to like 15 maybe and see where I'm at.
I want to get back to 10.
10's wild.
10 is amazing, though.
10 is wild.
I don't want to go back to 8%. I nearly died.
No. Unless you're
every time I would stand up from my bed or even from my job, just from being on the ground,
lightheaded.
I'd get so lightheaded.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Huh? Just iron deficiency.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Yeah. The lack of energy.
Did you like how you looked though? Like I was like, you know, like
I loved
it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And I want to go back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got to do the hard part right now, just gain weight.
Yeah, that's the hard part for you?
I think it's hard.
Yeah.
Once I hit 240, that's when it got really hard. It's been so inconsistent lately.
Yeah. It's fucking ass, yeah.
We got sick too though for a minute.
I got sick and a lot of other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But it's good. I'm seeing you back in there more consistently now as well. That's fine.
Yeah, man.
As long as you're showing face.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, I think the gym, like, definitely has made me a lot more confident. Like,
good.
Like, of just, like, I don't know. Because I always feel like a small guy, you know? Like, just, like, I am the small, like, you know, people like, oh, man, like, that guy ain't threatening or anything. You know what I mean? He's small. But, like, now, like, oh, people, sometimes, you know, I'll get a compliment or two. Like, hey, like, he's
nice calves.
Yeah, no, I'm just, like, I don't feel like just a normal, I don't just feel like just, like, I have normal arms or normal, like, you know, I'm like, oh, like, I'm fucking actually, like, you know, like,
pump cover comes off, like, oh shit.
Yes, love the pump.
Exactly. But it is a very nice feeling. But I didn't like the feeling of feeling weak in the gym. Of feeling like I was the noob. Of like, oh man, I'm the fucking skinny, fucking scrawny dude trying to, you know.
Yeah. That aspect of it isn't nice.
It isn't fun. Because, like, especially because I lifted with bigger dudes. I lifted with Bobby and Jesse. And then, you know, everyone, like, all my friends were, like, you know, they were fucking the guys in there that you meet. They're fucking, you know, they've been in there, been lifting, bigger than me. You know what I mean? It took time. But getting humbled. Again, it's kind of like going back to that thing of just telling myself, like, I'm going to get there.
You think you're stronger than Jesse?
No.
No?
No. I'm not even going to claim that. I want to claim that. I want to be, trust me, all part of me wants to be like.
SARMs.
Oh, there you go. Some TRT.
Okay, well, you give me any of that stuff, I'm gonna blow the fuck up.
You would.
I'm gonna blow the fuck up. But nah, Jesse's strong as shit. He has that Mexican strength.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has that construction strength.
He has that fucking
doing his
that
like
crazy
slaving
ass
away,
grip.
like putting that work in.
Yes, yeah.
And what is it, like practical strength, right? Versus like
Yeah, it's just fucking like realistic, like
Yeah.
you know, like different.
He's got good
It's
leverage.
just a different fucking
Absolutely.
good leverage, good strength.
Form's
I mean,
probably insane.
I've rolled with him like in jiu-jitsu, and like he's like someone where it's just like he's like like an animal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
it's just kind of like he relies off instinct, and he's so like I don't want to say skittish, but he's kind of like he has that. I mean he has that kind of like white belt like noob where it's just like he's you know
He's very green.
He's aggro.
Yeah.
He's aggro and he's aggressive, but and he has that strength where like when I grab him and wrestle with him, like some people like I'll like wrestle with for the first time like white belts and it's like hot knife through butter. Him, it's like, you know, you're trying to control a fucking, you know, a rabid fucking dog.
Yeah. Like he has the fight. He just doesn't have the technique behind it.
Yeah,
yet.
he doesn't have the exactly. But no, he's fucking strong as all shit, practically, and you know, even in the gym. I mean, he doesn't go often, but he fucking.
No, he's a busy man. Working a lot.
Fuck yeah, he's busy, dude. He works fucking 5 days a week. Fucking probably like more than that because he lives out there.
Taking his ice bath.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Taking his fucking ice bath, fucking Iceman over
It's
there.
crazy. Actually, I heard ice baths are really good, but I heard you're supposed to do them before you work out.
Really?
Yeah, and it's supposed to like help with like your test production and stuff, and just your lifting in general. Like most people do it after.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but there was a clip I was watching on it, and someone was explaining that based off some whatever study somewhere in China, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you're supposed to be doing them prior to lifting or working out,
Shit.
and it'll help
Most
with
people use it for just
recovery purposes. Yeah.
Or just to wake up.
after.
Yeah. To wake up is wild.
Fuck, that is wild, bro. I don't.
Let me take a plunge real quick.
No, there's a lot of people that since the ice bath's been very popular lately.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been doing it right when they wake up just to get their
More
whole
power
day
to them,
started.
but yeah.
Okay.
Is that you? Is that you guys?
I tried it. I mean, I had a talk with Jesse about it. I didn't last too long in there.
No.
It was hard. Like
They're intense. I know we used
honestly,
to do
it was not bad, but I was like there for like 40 seconds.
I want to like test myself for like 5 minutes.
They used to have
Yeah,
in the trainers room. They used to do 'em.
That's really hard.
Yeah.
I know, but I feel like I'm really good at like breath control. So like, I
Oh, if you are, then
that and then extreme heats, or like extreme weather conditions, I feel like I'm able to like, you know, kind of like with the snow, like with the blizzard, I felt like I was like, you know what I mean, like fighting like survival. You know what I mean, like. Yeah, so I felt like I was kind of like, I imagine like, oh, I had to control my breath, do all that type of shit. And then fucking hot yoga, exact same thing, extreme heat, all that. You have to control your breath or else you start to like hyperventilate. I saw a video today, I sent it to you guys, of like some dude in a fucking ice bath and he literally like, and like his like friends had to like carry him out because he started like hyperventilating.
oh, because he was in shock.
Yeah,
His body went into
yeah.
shock.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like scary because like you kind of like think about it like,
Yeah.
that's like the process of how people die.
How do you
And
know
we were
when
watching
you're about
him
to go
technically
that?
die. Huh?
How do you know when you're about to like go into shock though?
When you can't, your body won't listen to you.
That's kind of scary, man.
Like you're like
You
you like
lose all like control of your function.
Yeah, that's
it's
why I
like
don't
you're
wanna
a
be
deer in
in
head,
that.
you're a deer in headlights basically. You're just fucking your body just like
Yeah, you freeze up.
all that shit. But I saw that the dude was literally in his gym with his friends, had a little ice bath, little floaty thing, and he was just sitting there just. And I'm like, oh.
It looked pretty bad.
I'm just
Was
like,
it
it's just
really?
one of those
Yeah.
moments where I'm just like, oh, dude, if I was that dude, I'm instantly telling that dude like, you're not releasing that. You're not releasing me going into shock because I know it's just gonna go viral.
You know, releasing that. Yeah. I will pay you to not publish this.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
exactly.
Don't do me like this.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
It's like day one of fucking ice bath challenge. Just went into shock.
First and last day. Yeah. That's crazy.
But yeah, no. I don't know. I want to get an ice bath like tub or something. Like that'd be cool.
You know what I've seen is, it's not an ice bath, but it's like a sauna that you can like. You hook it up to. It sits outside. It looks like this tiny little like log cabin thing. A couple $1,000s for it. And you like hook it up to the heating in your house. I don't exactly know how. I assume you hook it up to like a water heater or something, or a radiator.
Yeah, something like that.
And it's like an affordable way to have like a home sauna if you have like a home gym type setup.
That'd be sick.
And I'm sure you can probably do that in tandem with an ice bath system.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, no, but sadly I do not have the funds to just be.
No, neither do I.
Just be fucking doing that shit. And Fitness 19 sadly does not have.
Bro, I'm paying the fucking premium, and I don't even use the premium stuff.
What is the premium? It's the infrared sauna. Is the infrared
The
sauna
water
even hot?
massage.
Water
Hydro
massage.
chair, yeah, the water massage chairs, tanning, red light therapy. You're able to go to like any of the other Fitness 19s. Not that I go anywhere other than Santa Barbara, so I'm kind of like, okay. I don't use the massage chair. I don't use the tanning room. I literally don't use anything other than like the weights. But that's with the basic membership. So I'm like, maybe I should just drop my membership.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably should. Damn, they got your ass.
Yeah, they're robbing me.
They really did.
Finesse.
At gunpoint. It's alright. That's why I'm building my guns, you know?
Just go back to the regular one.
Which one?
Like just the standard.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah. I'm thinking about just dropping it. I gotta talk to the new manager. Really cool dude, actually.
There's a new one?
Yeah.
They fired that guy?
Yeah.
Definitely. You got it.
I heard mixed things. I heard he got fired. I heard he got like demoted and moved to like another branch somewhere, but I really don't know.
I've heard funny stories about that.
I don't even know who the boss was.
Just this dude that really liked to talk to people.
Certain people.
Certain people.
In a certain way.
In a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the new guy's really cool.
After, but yeah.
Yeah, really chill though. New guy's
I think
chill.
I know who you're talking about. I have an idea.
Yeah. I've seen some wild stuff at that gym, honestly. Like, I've seen, like... I feel like I've seen, like... Fitness 19, like, it isn't Planet 10. Or what is it? Fucking...
Planet Fitness?
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness.
Yeah,
It isn't
yeah.
Planet Fitness. But, oh, shit.
Pause.
I've been to Planet Fitness. Not my thing.
No, they don't have a whole lot of like weightlifting stuff. It's mainly like
It's all like
cardio.
Yeah.
I think they have a few Smith machines and like I heard like 2 benches.
Don't get me
Or something
wrong,
like
it's
that,
not
right?
bad, but I'd rather have the free bar, you know?
Yeah, for $10, it's not bad at all.
No.
So I think it's a really good place for a lot of beginners, like to get comfortable in a gym setting. But if you're really trying to do anything weight-wise, it's not really a good place to be.
Yeah. Have you? Well, I've seen some wild stuff though. Like, I haven't seen like Planet Fitness wild stuff of like, you know. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've seen some pretty wild stuff at our gym. Like, I've seen like, you know, the juggler dude just only only coming in to just juggle, and I'm just like, you know, like that's cool, but like, bro,
It's not.
it's a packed fucking gym. We're all fucking, you know, person to person, bumper to bumper in there, and this fool just said, "Hey,
making it worse."
Watch this, ladies." Just starts fucking juggling.
The thing is, because it's a college gym though, so that's why it's very attracting to a lot of people. You know, there's UCSB, there's CC. It's literally San Marcos is right there. DP is not far off. Santa Barbara's a little bit further, but you'll still see. I'll still see like kids.
It's a young person.
Not too much, though.
No, I see. There's this one high school kid, a couple high school kids I will see consistently. They'll be like wearing like SB merch and stuff. So there's a huge young population. That's why it's attracting to a lot of like older people or jugglers or
out of the box people. Yeah, no, I've seen another crazy thing I've seen is like
the kickboxing class.
the kickboxing class too. Yes, there's a whole kickboxing class. But that guy, I think he's a smart businessman.
I think so too. I was having this debate with someone.
Exactly. I think like although he does take up a lot of space, but it's also like the dude pays for a membership, has his people pay for a cheap ass membership, and in front of like hundreds of people, just, you know, again, they have no like they're not afraid to just, you know, just do their fucking routine, and then a bunch of people just see that and they're like, they look like they know what the fuck they're doing.
It's cool, but get off the turf. I'm trying to stretch.
Get off, yeah, and also like
I'm trying to stretch.
Yes, respectfully.
Get out.
You're taking up a lot of space.
No, I'm just fine. I'm fine. No, he's cool. I've never talked to the guy, but it's always the same people though. I haven't seen anyone else new yet. But I definitely agree. It's a very smart marketing scheme as well, you know?
Yeah, you get people interested, maybe come up to you, talk about it, say, hey, yo, give it a try. But then also it's kind of like, it is and it isn't, because I think there's other smarter ways to network. Maybe like, go in for a week, you know what I mean? So that way people see it, that way, you know, like, and then, you know, have like, you know, your logo, a shirt with your logo. He doesn't really have like a logo or anything. I think it'd be smart to have a logo, go into a bunch of different gyms and do his thing, leave, and then, you know, like have his main camp somewhere else, because I haven't seen anyone new join his little clan.
No.
So like, really, how good is his marketing then?
Yeah.
But I also have seen, I've seen other crazy stuff, like, you know, interesting public displays of affection.
Oh.
And it's kind of to the point where like one time, like, I don't know, like I saw a dude and his girlfriend, like, he's just like grabbing the cheek, grabbing the cheek.
He's helping with the form.
Helping with the form.
That's what it was.
Yeah, but then his form like went up from the cheek to like the waist, and she went down, and like he honestly like.
Are you against proper
he accidentally
support?
flashed her. Yeah, I remember that. I haven't forgot it because let's just say she was a gym bae, and then I saw that, and then she was not a gym bae, and I was like, that's not a good look. But also, it was just like.
But it wasn't. She didn't like mean for that. If anything, it was more fault on him.
But the dude was really
like
he was really strongly like doing like you know what I mean, doing the most, and it was also like right at the like squat rack, right in front of everyone, on the blue bars.
Yeah.
And he just has like like I get it, your girl's cute and all, but like come on, dude, what are you doing, man? That's embarrassing.
Showing off the products,
Exactly, but.
Hey, man.
I mean, it is a display of power in a way.
I can see it,
but it's also kind of like
I haven't seen it, but I can see
unprofessional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's definitely some
forget it.
Fucking classic Fabian,
sus
bro.
activities though.
It's always me.
Drops a stizzy at least once every podcast.
It's law.
It's law. It is law, man.
That's wild.
What's the crazy shit? You haven't seen any crazy like shit? Like
I'm the one normally doing some wild shit just to be funny though.
What kind of wild shit you do?
Intentionally. Like you see like them like Planet Fitness activities where people are doing like those weird the coochie cruncher machines or like the booty blaster ones. Like,
yeah.
they'll be doing the most. I be doing that sometimes just to be funny, like when I'm with the homies like lifting.
Yeah. That's not that wild.
But no, it's not. It's nothing crazy.
Nothing like where people will be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get some head turns sometimes, but it's all just for the laughs. So it's just like.
The wildest shit I do is just come into the fucking gym with my fucking shark slides.
I go to slides all the time. I really like your game.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
I think more people should go to slides. There's actually someone at the gym that flames me. A few people that flame me because I go on slides all the time. A few.
See, that's the thing. Like
they attempt to flame me.
People never ever.
It's like, all right, cool, but
like
end of the day, it's like I'm comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Like it helped me to lift my weight, so it's like okay,
bro. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll lift my slides. It's pretty cool.
Just I don't know.
It's just a vibe.
Stability and it's just comfort, and then it's just.
I've been there for a minute.
Yeah.
I got my veteran card. All right.
Sure.
So, I haven't seen it exactly, dog. I could show up like this. That guy.
I used to feel like that when I was new too. I'd be like, "Fuck," Yeah,
I know. I gotta earn my piece.
It was a big gym, man. It was so many people. I was like, "Wow." But now I just walk in like, "Oh,
yeah,
I'm a lion."
Exactly. I own this place.
My machine.
Yeah. Who are these new kids?
Literally, I was lifting I was listening to someone, and she asked me like, why you look mad at them?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just how I am.
I can't explain it.
Like I'm just locked in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like personal.
I'm just focused.
Yeah.
Wait,
I got asked like, why do I look mad all the time when I'm like, look at. Yeah, I'm.
Someone he was lifting with at the time.
Working out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did she ask that?
And she's like, why do you look so angry? I was like, I'm just locked in.
But some people are assholes too, though.
Yeah, they
it's
are.
Like they put I don't know about you guys, but they put me in a bad mood sometimes. It's like I'm just there to like lift weight, have fun, and some people are just pressing issues, just to press issues. And
Yeah.
Sometimes, well, I was.
What do they say?
Well, there was an instance where it was myself and one of my homies, and we're taking a minute on the squat racks, and he was just moaning about how like we were there. He was like, "Oh yeah, all these fucking powerlifters taking forever to lift X, Y, and Z." Like, but he was over here not to say like if you lift lightweight, you're not like a competitive lifter or an athlete by any means, but he wasn't putting up like huge numbers or anything either.
Yeah.
But he was just like basically just talking shit on like how long it took and how there was a line and how there's all these people waiting, and he's like trying to talk shit about myself and my friend to like some of the other people waiting in line, but me and my friend knew who the people were.
Were they girls?
No, it was a dude. I've never seen him since.
Yeah, that's interesting that he.
But he was just super casual, just dumb, like annoyance stuff, and it's like, I'm sorry, like I'm literally No, I was deadlifting. My homie was like squatting 3 plates.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the reps, but obviously it's not lightweight by any means.
Mm-hmm.
I was deadlifting maybe 4.5 plates at the time or something, and I was like, I'm sorry, I gotta take like a minute and a half between my sets. Like this shit's heavy. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, no.
So I think it's just a different dynamic that he didn't understand as well. So like, I don't put it past him now, but at the time I was like, just mind your own.
What pisses me off is like oftentimes those people are the ones that are kind of like they aren't going for competition necessarily
and I
or
think that
like
was it
to be
too.
big or to like they're just doing it again to like because they
Better
want to get a
themselves
workout
and
in.
have fun and
But also like they're kind of like, okay, you're there to squat. There's plenty of other things to squat with. There's a fucking kettlebell. You could hold a fucking dumbbell.
No, there's definitely other
you could hold it
alternatives, yeah.
exactly. So like if you really need to get that workout in and like you're pressed for time, respectfully, just
Choose a different
fucking
gym.
find a way to do it.
Yeah.
My thing
There's
is,
always a way around it. I mean, fucking prisoners work out in goddamn jail cells, fucking that are the size of like
You guys don't mind when like people ask to work in with you guys?
No.
I don't mind unless like
I don't mind.
unless like
I do. Sometimes.
sometimes
Sometimes,
it depends
but
on the
it depends.
situation.
It
Like
depends,
sometimes
of
like
course,
some
yeah.
workouts like it's just like I'm like nah. You know what I mean? Like it depends on the zone I'm in. You know what I mean? Like if you ask to like like I
That's a good point,
yeah,
yeah.
it just depends, man. That and you got to be a cool dude. If you're kind of like if you ask me like condescendingly like like dickish and like feeling like you just like oh I'm gonna work in with you, but you know what I mean? Like
I don't know.
it just depends,
I'll
man.
take
It
it.
depends on the vibe.
There's someone at the gym that has done that. I've heard stories about
Like what?
who just like says they're gonna work in, and most people are too like
Bitch made.
to say no.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like put the guy on blast, but
Fuck it.
he's. I think you guys have seen him. He's tatted out.
Oh yeah.
I think you know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Mhm.
You know, what I'm talking about? He comes in with his. They're actually married. His wife.
Yeah.
Really cool people.
Oh.
He seems like a nice
Yeah.
guy.
Talking about,
Yeah. And he will say like, "Oh, I'm gonna work in," and like just works in with people, and no one pushes him back to say no. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't done it to myself or anyone else.
I think
Well,
it's
no, that
he does it as
care.
he does it as a power move.
I think so.
I mean, I think it is a power move of like. Oh shit! Sorry, Bob.
I've never experienced that
No,
from
no,
him,
have I?
at least.
People always ask
Look at
me.
you, dog. You're fucking 6'something. No one's just gonna be like.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, who's gonna tell you no?
Yeah, for real.
What's I saying? Oh, it definitely depends. Like, I'm very open to letting people work out with me.
Yeah.
I don't care because I know I'm gonna take a minute anyways. Because, like I said, I'm lifting.
Need
stupid
the rest
weight.
anyways, you know?
Exactly, and I get to meet people. I get to talk to people.
Yeah.
You know. The only time I will say no is when like I'm training someone, I'm focused mentally. Either I'm going through it or I'm just locked in from the pre, or if I know that they can't lift the weight because. Okay, Ben, I know you can lift weight. I'll use an example. Say I'm squatting 500 pounds, whatever it is, even though I'm not repping that by any means. And your max is, I don't know, like a plate and a half or something. I will tell you no because I know that you're not going to be able to keep up and you're just going to slow my workout down.
Yeah. That's
It would be quicker if I just finished my stuff and then let you take over after. Exactly. So that's also another situation where I've had to tell people no sometimes. It's like I want to be nice, like cool, we can talk, but it's like it's gonna be too much for me to unrack all the weight, then put all the way back on, unrack all the weight, put it all back. So it's inefficient sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like that only happens to me like in when you do the back workouts. And it's like you could just move that real quick.
Yes.
That's why I don't mind.
Yeah, with cables, yeah, like that. No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
so nice. Yeah. I guess I'm more so talking about like maybe benching or
Yeah,
like the squat racks, like the free weights type of stuff.
Yeah.
Never been asked though.
No, dumbbells is different because like you just pick them up off the ground or whatever. It's not like I'm like unracking or re-racking something. And they can bring their own dumbbells of whatever weight they're doing. I don't mind sharing the bench,
For sure.
but it's definitely situational for
Yeah.
sure. Most times I don't care, but there is certain situations where it's like, no, buddy.
Don't ask me.
So
Fuck me.
I'm already 3 people deep in this chain. We're not adding a fourth to this fucking conga line. Like, it's getting wild.
Yeah.
But it's so busy. Like, you have to like work out in groups sometimes, and it's just
It is right. Yeah. It is.
I don't know. It's wild.
Yeah.
Get out of the gym.
It's real, man.
Nah, I guess we just have to go to a. What is it, like Gold or something? Somewhere where there's less people, but we'd have to pay more, and I'm not really trying to do
I
that.
hate gold. I used to have it. It's just
I've
not-
been to Gold a few times.
it's not it.
So
You know, I think they have a
That's what I
different.
mean.
They have a different vibe.
it is.
Definitely
It
a
is.
different vibe.
It's definitely brand name for sure. So I get it.
Yeah.
I don't like the setup on the one on Uptown. Not to
I don't
say
even
it's
like
a
that
bad
one.
gym.
I just don't like how there's
But-
stairs to you have to take the stairs and like you have to go.
You wanna do
through,
some
like,
cardio?
people. to like get there. Yeah, no, I'm like fuck all that.
I
I go
wanna
there for yoga though.
Oh.
Quality yoga.
I was gonna
hot
say
yoga.
mine's more so downstairs of issues because like they have a lot of like racks, like squat racks.
Mm.
Not as many bench racks, but that's fine. But everything's like on top of each other.
Yes,
Because
it's like everyone's just right like
yeah, all the equipment is like literally like
boom,
maybe a
boom.
foot and a half.
Yeah,
long.
you're just
pretty
like a little
much.
aisle.
It's and it's like it's very efficient for them because like they're using up as much space as they can, but it's just too much stuff,
Mm.
and it becomes like it feels cluttered to me personally.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I need to breathe. Like give me some space. Please.
Exactly. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but it's a cool gym though. I know people who actually live there consistently, and they do pretty good.
Yeah.
They like it, so it's all that matters really.
Mm-hmm. Shoot. Thanks. Are you gonna be like your competition? Like, do you know like anyone else that you're gonna be like competing with or against or?
I know of one other person that's potentially gonna sign up. I was actually gonna DM them later, because they're the ones who told me that it was push pull only, bench deadlift.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. Full power, like I said, the event is SVD, and so I'm gonna tell them so they know. They
Mhm.
might still do push pull only. I don't know.
Yeah.
But last I talked to them, they said they wanted to.
Bobby, you should sign up.
You should. You can still sign up. There's still room.
No.
No.
I'll watch
How much
this
time?
one.
How much time do you want? Like, what do you like? What do you like?
You would think a whole year.
Yeah,
probably.
set it. Let's make a plan right now.
Oh,
You know?
Let's think
Let's
about
hold-
that.
I wanna
Let's
hold
get
you
you
to
through
it,
this
you
so
know?
that way, yeah.
That'd be
no.
terrifying, bro.
Get it
Just
on video.
why putting that
On
kind of weight?
video.
Oh, let's see.
Set some goals.
What's today? Yeah. Okay.
Well, set some goals.
How many
bro.
weeks out till you have yours?
It's gonna be in May. So we're in what? March right now? April?
We're May.
Right,
Right,
March.
wait, we're
Oh,
March. My
March.
We're in
bad.
March right now.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
I'm all burnt.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, hell no. I get both confused.
No, you're good. So it's gonna be early May, May 13th. It's gonna be a Sunday.
About 8 weeks.
Like I was gonna say like 6 to 8 weeks out from now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm supposed to go to Hawaii with my family.
Oh shit. That's dope.
I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing it.
You ever been to Hawaii before?
I have.
You have?
We go to Kauai,
Kauai.
Oh,
love
really?
Kauai.
That's a throwback.
Chicken Central.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
yeah. You gotta go to Smiley's.
I love it though. Smileys. You know what I tear up is the manapua at the convenience stores.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
like
had.
the dough buns with like the meat and stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Remember the burrito?
Burritos are fire over there.
We did not have a.
had
We did
fucking
not.
the
We had a
okay,
really
when
bad
we went
You
to
had a bad
fucking
experience with the burritos?
when we went to
Yes.
fucking Hawaii,
Oh yeah.
we went to this little like small little shop on Kauai.
Yeah.
Go there and we're like, hey yo, burrito sounds fire. You
That
know,
does-
we're
yeah,
Mexicans. We're
Fuck
visiting
yeah.
Hawaii. We need to find a good burrito spot.
It's
We
hard,
think,
yeah.
hey yo, they got a bunch of fucking chickens just wandering on the fucking island.
They do have a lot.
You
of
better,
chickens.
you know what I mean? That's all I was
Facts.
thinking. Like, yo, burrito spot. We go pull up to this burrito spot. We should have known when looking at them, but I felt pity on them because we pull up to it. It's like, you know, like straight up like a door, like half a door, like, you know, the little half door open thing, and just a dude and his wife's holding the kid,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like right there taking orders and shit. And then you just see like right behind him is like the whole like, you know, little like miniature kitchen like right behind him. So you're just like, you know, I'm just like a little hole in the wall.
It's definitely like
And I'm
something
thinking to
like
myself,
Mom
like, this is a hardworking family. Maybe these guys are gonna put some fucking blood, sweat, and tears. All right, they have a kid to take care of. They're gonna take care of me, just how they take care of their kid with that burrito.
put some elbow grease.
Exactly. So I'm thinking, but here's where we should have seen the red flags.
Uh-huh.
Not only they're holding the fucking baby and it's just two of them, but they're Caucasian, and they're making these burritos.
Oh.
And long ass line, and I'm assuming everyone like loves
Must
this
be
place.
fire, yeah.
Yeah, no.
There's a queue for it, yeah.
First of all, we waited like 15 to 20 minutes for these fucking burritos
Yeah.
because it is only two of them, and they have to also take care of a kid while making burritos.
Yeah.
Fucking, we finally get the burritos. Those shit were fucking dog. The worst burritos I've ever had. I legit, no joke, took about 2 bites, and I decided I have to throw away this whole burrito.
That's.
I'm not someone to be wasteful.
Me too.
I don't like to be
What was
wasteful.
in it? Like, was it something?
It was just the same ingredients. Just
rice,
the
chicken,
flavor
beans,
was just so off.
The type of lettuce they used was
Like a weird shredded type
Weird
of lettuce with
shredded.
like
It
some
didn't-
type of
didn't
dressing
sound
on
like
it.
cabbage.
That it literally
Ah.
had like some type of like ranch, like, you know, like vinaigrette dressing on it.
Mm-hmm.
And to top it off, you got it with some sauce.
I got it with like a pesto sauce.
A pesto.
Dumbass.
Basil.
But I was just thinking like, I don't know. I was just
Basil
thinking,
burrito.
I'm like, maybe these guys know something
Some,
I
like,
don't.
Mediterranean burritos going on.
Yeah, I
Burritos.
got like a Mediterranean basically burrito. I got like a pesto burrito, and I was just thinking to myself like, maybe these guys know something I don't.
It was actually a falafel wrap. You just,
They fucking didn't know jack shit about burritos. I could have made a better burrito, and I'm a horrible cook. The baby
Thinking
could have
bread,
fucking
yeah.
yeah, bro. Oh my goodness, like I
Maybe you should move out there and open up a shop.
I don't
Show them
know.
how to like really make some burritos.
I hope they saw me throw away that whole burrito because that shit was.
No, I mean, he's got
got
an appetite. If he doesn't eat it, there's
Really?
pretty big reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Jesse didn't even want to eat his fucking burrito, and that man eats burritos.
I was too hungry. I ate it.
I feel like I would eat it too.
I
Though.
ate it.
Like
I was like-
I think I would just.
The rice
I'm not
was
gonna
the
waste
rice.
Bobby's
was
different.
off, The
It
chicken
was like
bland.
$20. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I'm
It
definitely.
was pretty pricey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm eating that burrito. I'm not.
yeah. I'm like,
I'm gonna hate it the entire.
Trust
day,
me,
but
bro.
I'm
that's literally how it
It
went.
was-
Like,
I couldn't.
like,
Did you finish your burrito?
No.
Bro, it only took one bite.
Jesse offered me his,
Fucking
I'm
one
like,
bite, bro. Yeah, no. Never again am I, seeing
Getting
all those
a-
red flags and
Getting a burrito.
getting a fucking burrito.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But Smiley's out in Kauai. They hit different.
Yeah, you need to go.
Smiley's is
You need to go to
fire.
Smiley's.
I have been to Smiley's. It's nice.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very good.
Yeah, no. Oh,
Very
yeah.
good.
You still haven't had L&L's, huh?
nope.
We need to go to Ellen's.
L&L's is very good.
Better than Smiley's?
No.
Probably not.
No, but it's as close as you're gonna get to like that type of food, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least here in SB, that's.
I've seen it. I just haven't went.
It's pretty good. It's
really
by-
like it?
right here by
It's all
Planet
like that.
Fitness.
So far.
It's just filling and meat,
It's by
Yeah.
the recruiting station. Sign up for Ukraine while you get L&L.
Shit, hell
Yeah,
no.
I mean, yeah.
If you want to get a quick workout in,
There you
Planet
go.
Fitness right there too.
There you go. Set some goals. That's terrible.
Man, yeah, no.
No, yeah. So I'm supposed to go with some family. Low key, I might bail only because like work wise, I don't know if I get the time off yet. I'm still working on it.
Where you working again? Sorry.
I work for an agency, but I'm trying to get
Agency.
a second job right now, just to get some extra like income.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
for sure.
School's gonna be expensive, and I don't want to work as much if I don't have to when I'm in school.
You're gonna have 2 jobs while going to school.
No, absolutely not. That's why I'm
Oh,
trying
so
to.
you're
like,
not? Are you not going to school anymore?
No, I'm still going to school. I'm just
school?
right now. I applied to school, so I'm waiting to hear back from them.
No.
Let me make sure this guy's a dropout. What the fuck?
Yeah, why do you
Let's
come here right now?
wrap this whole ass fucking
Sorry, I'm not
podcast.
really part of the
This guy's fucking.
I didn't mean
This
to
guy's
require
college
it.
educated. He's too smart for us.
No, no, no.
Think you're better than us?
No. I mean, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You guys are very smart.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yes, we are.
I believe you guys thrive in other aspects that I cannot.
Yeah, like
When it comes to like maybe lifting weights or like medically, like being a nurse. Okay, sure, I can. Yeah. But anything else? No, I'm a fucking idiot, dude.
Yeah.
I'm dumb as fucking rocks. No.
Oh yeah, no. Me too.
I like to have a good time. I like to laugh. So
Yeah.
I like to talk shit. So it's fine.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, sorry. So yes, so I might unfortunately bail. Hopefully not. Maybe I'll go for a few days and then just cut it early and get like an early flight back. If I can't get all the time off, because I want to go for like over a week, which is baller as fuck. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get that much time off.
Yeah. sick.
No, but Kauai though, it's kind of our spot though.
Yeah.
You guys going back soon or no?
Hopefully one day.
I want to go back again after my last experience.
Didn't Jesse just go?
Yeah,
He went to
Jesse
one of the
went.
islands, right?
I want to go somewhere else.
I want to go to a better. I mean, like I kind of love Kauai, but like
It's very low key and
it's
like
very
mellow.
low key. I'd go there again if I had like just a big group of homies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
People that I trust not to like bring drama. You know.
Well, Honolulu's
If I say that, nah.
I don't know why.
Honolulu's
Certain
the big
reasons.
island, right?
Huh?
Honolulu's the big island.
I don't know. I've only been to
It's one
Kauai.
of the big ones.
It's one of the
but
big
it's
ones
not the
where
biggest.
like there's more like I think there's more stuff to do party wise.
Honolulu,
Yeah,
yeah,
that-
no, there's
that's-
a nightlife.
There's a
Yeah, is that
nightlife
what you're
there.
trying to do more so of?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going with like let's say like it's just like me and my girl, or if it's like just like me and like a small group of people, and like we're gonna like we plan on going out and like yeah, I'd rather go to the Honolulu, but like if I'm packing with like I got the bank
Yeah.
account and I got the homies, we're fucking shit up in Kauai because everywhere we go is gonna be a party.
I see.
Because that's how it kind of was like for like
Kauai?
you know, Kauai. I feel like we had like a good
They
time.
didn't have stuff to do past 8 o'clock. Like,
Yeah, well that's what I'm
most
saying. Like
places
if I
close
no,
at
but that's
8.
what I'm saying. Like if you get like a nice B&B, you know what I mean, and you have a big group, you could make a party.
I feel like if we ever went again, Honolulu should be cool.
Honolulu would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay.
I want to go to Maui. I heard Maui is
I've been to Maui.
beautiful.
You know what I really want to do is hog hunting.
Hog
No,
hunt?
there's-
On one of the islands.
You could go on a
they do
chopper,
it.
huh?
Huh?
You go on like a chopper, right?
No, you go with a guide, and I think you drive around.
That's Texas.
I don't know what the rules are as far as like weaponry, but you can go
Bow
hog
and arrow.
hunting because there's a lot of. I mean,
There's a lot
like
of
some
hogs.
Rambo going there. But there's a lot of like wild like hogs and stuff out there on certain islands. So it's like
Yeah, they're overpopulated, right?
yeah, in certain areas, and they're very invasive and like destructive to the land. So it's like it's encouraged to, I think everywhere to like hunt hogs, like wild pigs, but
Mm-hmm.
I think they do it out there as well. And I would definitely want to try it.
For sure.
You know,
Yeah, have you ever been like shooting and all that? Like
I've gone shooting.
I've never.
Have I ever hunted? No.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like an experience.
Does sound like
Straight dome shot.
I can try. Yeah.
Yeah, Fabian, have you ever been like hunting
No.
or like any? Like,
No.
I don't know if I'm like.
That'd be cool though.
I feel like Fabian. I've seen Fabian fishing.
Oh.
He's fucking
Fishing's fun,
he's
though.
a fucking savage. He makes fishing a savage sport.
Damn.
Yeah.
Obliterated the fish.
Every
Oh.
time I catch one, I used to punt one like a football.
You're. Don't say that. On
Let
the
Peter
pod,
say that.
dog.
Don't say that.
You canceled it now.
Hey, but this was
Like
when I was
curb
like,
stomping the fish.
No,
Hey, he was a
I
kid.
didn't
He was a
stop
kid.
it.
He was a kid. He
didn't
can't be held
stop it.
accountable.
I just kicked it back. That's
Oh,
it.
okay, okay.
No, I would never stomp it on.
I
it.
just feel like
Touchdown.
Fabian would. If you take this man hunting, he's gonna. He's
Curb
gonna.
stomping.
He's gonna. I just
He's
imagine.
gonna start punting.
I just
like,
imagine Fabian like looking down his sight and just with a big old smile, just like, like right on his head,
Chasing
just
Bambi
aiming
down.
right at the head.
He's not wrong.
Damn.
It's
hunting
have you guys shot a gun?
Huh?
Have you guys shot a gun before?
No.
No. You should do that.
You guys have your
should.
license or no?
Yep.
You do?
Wait, like
Oh no, like
Oh,
a shooting
okay,
license.
okay.
Yeah.
No, since we have never shot a gun, I don't think we'll have a
Oh,
license.
I thought you meant like a driver's license.
Yeah, you
legal?
need a driver's license to shoot a gun.
Hey.
No. Jokes aside, I have my license. I just haven't got a gun yet. That's next on my list. They're just kind of expensive. If I'm
Yeah.
being
How
honest.
much do they range from?
It really depends on the gun. Like a Glock is, from what last I saw, on the cheap end, like close to 6. On the more expensive end, like close to 8.
600?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, okay, I was about to say 6K. I was like,
Oh, no,
6K
no.
out the window.
No, that's more of like
In
a.
other places it would.
Yeah, it's more of like a kitted out rifle. I think like an AR or something would probably be like more in the
yeah,
thousands.
2,000
Yeah, I'm not
probably
too
range.
familiar,
That's
so-
Jesse has a AR and
That's fire. Yeah, no, that's dope. I mean, obviously, there's certain guns you can get for cheaper, like $300-$400 or something.
Mm-hmm.
But at least the ones I've seen in town, they're
You know,
upward around 5 to 6.
definitely whenever I get my own place, I gotta have a gun.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing too. Is like to properly stow it and like keep it away from family or loved ones.
You know, my dad, he's always been a big hunter and stuff. I mean, fucking, there's a whole ass deer up there. But
Yeah, I shot that.
yeah, no, I don't think my dad shot that one.
No, I
Did you
I
know?
don't think so. I
Wasn't
don't
me.
know.
Did
But
you-
no, he
did
used to
you
go deer
punt it?
hunting a bunch.
Kicked
I punted too.
Yeah,
and
okay,
everything.
there you go.
He just punted it to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Oh.
is chasing after Bambi, just
Crazy.
right here. yeah.
Chill. I don't stomp on animals.
Character
bro.
development.
Yeah.
You guys are putting shit
You
in
gotta
my
put it
mouth.
down so it doesn't suffer, you know?
Oh shit.
That's
This
all
guy
it
is.
is. As best as you can.
You punt. I don't do that.
Oh my, but yeah, no, my
That's
dad's
crazy.
always grown up and like I've always grown up like he's always been like hunting and he has like pistols and shit.
Does catching gophers count?
That's like what, hunting?
Yeah.
Oh,
More so
Yeah.
Because
activity.
my brother and I used to like catch gophers in like the front yard of our grandfather's
what'd you guys
house.
do with them?
How big were they?
They're like decent size, like little fuckers.
Mhm.
Like maybe that thick around, give or take.
Mm. Yeah,
Give or
yeah.
take.
Mm.
And you just get like a little noose, and like you put it around,
shit.
like its hole. Like we used to like scope it out, and just like wait and watch, like what holes were active.
Oh.
And we used to just like make like a noose out of like string or something, and like leave it around the hole, and then they'll wait for it to like stick its head up to like eat some grass or
Oh,
some shit.
I'm just imagining just like like a Red Dead Redemption. Just when you catch it, just
Like a stray.
just dragging him.
That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Fuck over here.
Yeah. Well, it's because like they tear up the yard, so it's like they're not supposed to be there. So like we would.
Oh no, they're
Catch
they're
them and take
invasive
care
as
of
fuck,
them.
bro. They're fucked up. Yeah, no, my family they used to they're professional gopher hunters because our old house used to be like infested with them, and
Yeah.
I've seen
No,
like,
they're
we had
wild,
gopher traps. My dad would catch them like in the gopher trap, just like they'd be stuck by like the leg,
Yeah.
and I'd just like see him just get like a shovel out and just fucking behead them.
Oh shit.
And then like my mom, I remember one time she like put a hose in like the ground and like flooded their whole like
yeah, we
base.
used to do that too. Yeah.
And she caught one, and I remember she was like super happy and like woke me up and was like, "I caught that motherfucker."
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah."
That's what it was.
But yeah, no,
Put some salt in snails.
exactly. I was always real soft growing up. I didn't want to like murder.
No,
like,
neither did I.
but-
I'm not gonna lie. Like I didn't feel good about it, but like they couldn't be there either.
Yes, no,
You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Catch lizards sometimes.
No,
With some like
lizards
some
all the
tall
time.
grass and stuff.
I
Yeah,
never
little leash
got
on.
into that. I wish I had.
Oh,
like,
We
yeah,
can do it
that's-
right now. We just go
What the
lift some
You wanna go
rocks,
catch
find
some
some
fucking lizards right now.
Yeah.
Let's take this podcast
Yeah,
outside.
we'll take a mobile.
Just fucking goddamn.
Take the pod mobile.
Yeah, no, fucking
I hold
goddamn.
a camera. You guys get it.
There he goes. There it is. Feel
Turn
spotlight.
into a
So this is lizard hunting with the Dropouts Podcast. That could be a good video right there.
Let's
Catching-
go. Some
Catching some
berry
friends.
So very.
Just drinking that piss by the end of it.
Yeah. Probably get PETA fucking after us
I
after
feel like I'll
that.
get a lizard and just throw it down the back of his shirt or something.
That's be fucked up, bro.
That'd be fucking
Brutal.
That'd be funny.
It's just
down the
Damn the pants, no. That poor lizard, bro. He's gonna fucking drown down there. Swamp ass.
that's wild. It's been kind of wet out here actually, so
It has been a
makes
little
sense.
moist. A little moisture.
Mother Nature be getting a little wild out here.
Yeah, I know. It's beautiful. It was beautiful today. It was absolutely
It
beautiful.
was. It snowed not long ago because it was so cold.
Yeah.
Did you guys go up there when it snowed?
No, we went to Big Bear.
We were
Oh,
a big
that's
bear
right.
when the.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I heard there was people who got stuck up there because they didn't have chains.
Yeah.
And they were just like, "Oh shit!"
Bobby
snow."
was fucking ready
Oh,
with Ramy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no.
good. I was gonna ask,
Chains and
actually.
everything. Yeah, the blizzard didn't seem like a blizzard.
Yeah, no, it was zero problems for us up there. It
It was
was
just typical Tuesday. Yeah.
typical Tuesday, snowboarding,
Eating
tripping.
shit, doing the scorpion.
Yeah.
That shit fucking hurt, bro.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's fucked. You gotta go skiing next time.
No, I definitely will.
I've seen a video of some dude who was skiing and he got like there was a bear that was chasing him. Like
Oh.
you saw that?
Yeah. I've
Oh,
seen
that
a
was
couple
wild.
of those.
I got beef with bears, honestly. Like I don't fuck with bears at all.
No?
Yeah, no. Like this one time, like I went to like my brother up in Fresno, and like we watched a movie put on a backcountry, and it was about like a couple going out, camping and shit. And obviously they go camping, and this dude's very overconfident, and he was just like, "Yeah, I've been here all the time when I was a kid. I don't need a fucking map." And fucking goes out there, gets fucking like lost,
Mm,
proceeds to get like fucking mauled by a bear.
absolutely.
And then the next day, I go up to Yosemite and go hiking.
Yeah.
And I fucking see a bear like 20 feet away from me.
Oh shit.
I don't like bears.
Let's
Absolutely.
watch Cocaine Bear.
What would you do?
Cocaine.
You would just book it if you saw one.
Oh, I mean, no, I saw it. It was like 20 yards away, and like it was in front of us, and we had to
Yeah.
like, he just like slowly like walked by. He didn't give a fuck about us,
No.
but like we're just like fuck.
Getting like that swamp
Lucky he
ass.
wasn't
That's what it
hungry.
was.
Exactly.
That's
Like
terrifying.
I've seen bear attacks and all that like shit. Like, dude, it's a fear. Getting mauled to death.
It wasn't bulk season. It's fine.
That's what it was.
It really depends what kind it was, though.
Polar bears are pretty wild.
Polar
Yeah.
bears are
I think-
absolute fucking savages because those fools don't like they're starving out there.
I saw a video.
They're like
They'll-
African
they'll-
children,
they'll
but
fuck
they're
you
in like
The Joe Rogan
animal
clip.
vision.
You guys
Berries and
see
stuff
about it?
like brown bears and black bears. The
Polar bears are, I think, are
bears
bigger than brown bears, grizzly bears. I think by a little bit, right?
Sorry?
Polar bears are the biggest.
The
Yeah.
Kodiak bears
Kodiak bears. That's right.
up in Alaska.
I think Joe Rogan was talking about polar bears on one of his pods.
He definitely was. He talks about bears a lot because you can make them. you can make that sound.
He's,
So-
he's really animated. I like that shit about him though.
Yeah.
No, he was saying like he just kept coming up and just grabbed one of like a group of people and just grabbed one dude, pulled him under the water, put him onto the next iceberg, and just like chowed
Oh yeah,
down this fool.
ate
Ate him alive, yeah,
even
yeah.
alive in front of his friends while they're waiting to get fucking saved.
Kicked off next. Yeah. Wow.
Imagine that, like,
My thing is like, why didn't you guys like? I mean, obviously they probably all would have got smacked, but like,
Like probably
But
try to
you're
save
just
him.
gonna let your homie just like if all of us were stuck on a berg and like
It's very hard
he's,
to
coming
like.
grab
It's life or
us.
death, bro.
It is literally life or death. I don't know.
I
Like, I want to say
the wrong
like I would
people
be
right now.
savage enough to like jump in and like
Honestly?
stop it, but like it would have to be like you have to honestly like talk to your friends about it. Like if anything goes wrong, we're all have to attack this motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, if you guys aren't close enough, like and like someone just is that much more selfish, that selfishness will rub onto everyone else.
Yeah,
And,
because everyone is like,
everyone wants
I
to
don't
fucking
want to
survive.
die.
Like,
yeah.
all right, if you're not gonna fucking do it, I'm not gonna fucking do it, and then I'm gonna be the one to die.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, but if everyone's a savage, then
Yeah.
hopefully you get to kick that bear's ass. But even then,
Realistically, it's a polar bear. I mean, I don't know if they were like armed, if anything.
They
but,
probably
No,
were
if it was
not.
armed, obviously.
Oh no, hands down. But I don't think they were armed. I think they were just like stuck there.
I know, but like I don't even know like what you would do. Like I guess all four of them just jump in and just try fucking up the bear in water. But even then, like
dude.
Just get him by the
you'll
arm.
probably just like
I don't
you'll
think
probably
they'll
end
be
up
able to do shit.
probably more
No,
people would just end up dying
Realistically, no.
because you're in an iceberg. You're gonna freeze to death,
Yeah.
and then you get like two. Like I mean, all the bear has to do is just fucking die.
That's
and
what I was
then you're
saying. Like
fucking
realistically,
bleeding
one
out.
swan we're done. But
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that situation right there, you just gotta kind of sit there and watch your friend get fucking.
Sorry, you guys are
Wait
on
till
your
he
own.
gets full at that point.
But if you wanna come in and try to save my life, I would appreciate it. If you wanna die together with me, I'd love that. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. If I feel like if I felt like I could actually like maybe have a chance of saving, I might try. I would try, but
if we're
like.
stuck, we have to fucking do something.
Yeah, no, that would just be so.
Even though it's like
brutal.
guaranteed death.
It's a lose-lose situation. You
Yeah.
might as well try to make something out of it.
Yeah, but those guys, the guys that ended up didn't get eaten alive, they ended up getting saved by a boat.
Yeah.
So they made it out alive, but they saw their friend get
Well, they got lucky
munched
in a
on
way.
for breakfast. Exactly.
Something
Yeah.
strong. You just
I think we'd be prepared, so that wouldn't happen to me. So
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know how prepared you could be for a fucking polar bear.
that thing I wouldn't get sucked.
That'd be fucking horrible.
I just wouldn't end up in that situation. I don't know. I don't
What
know
would
how
be
they-
like? What's your like? What's the worst way you think? Like the most for like
To
the
go
worst way to
out?
die
I
to
think,
you, according to you, like the way you wouldn't like the least way you want to go out.
I think. Fuck, I want to say like fire seems like it's pretty gnarly, but there was that monk that like lit himself on fire and gave no reaction. It's not saying like that's not some hard shit, but like
He died, right?
he did. He was a protester. This was years ago.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing the pictures. He just sitting there, just.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
What was he protesting for?
I don't recall. I'm sorry.
He's a fucking savage. Whoever
He
that
is,
man
yeah.
Bro. He just fucking sat there and just got burned.
I'm sure it was like
alive.
some
said, "It's a little fucking
regime
hot
or
in here."
something. Yeah, I don't. I have to go back and check.
Some face melting off, just whatever. Fucking straight went out like fucking Odin from One Piece. Oh shit. That's
He doesn't know.
I don't watch
Neither
One
one of
Piece.
them. That's fine.
Nor am I going to. I'm
You
sorry.
get the reference. You get it.
I don't like One Piece.
Okay.
I don't like DBZ.
What's your problem with One Piece?
It's too long and I don't want to start it. And it's too mainstream.
That's the
Everyone's
good
like-
thing about.
And I
One
don't
Piece.
like the whole Luffy. I don't like how he's all stretchy. I just can't get behind it.
Too
Like
much
there's
Ben.
certain. Huh?
Ben's like that.
Does it? Oh,
No,
I
he
try to
really,
be
he
like
literally
Luffy.
reminds me of him.
really?
Everything,
I
even the character.
mean, I don't see the. I don't watch the
Just can't eat
series,
like
but I
him,
can see
that's the
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Fuck. I try. I do my
Say, like,
best.
smile. No, I don't know. I just can't get behind it. I watch Naruto. I don't know. I used to be on Haname for a minute.
Wait. So what's the worst way that you
Oh,
want to die? Sorry, and then we'll go back
sorry,
to anime.
sorry. I think fire is pretty gnarly. I think freezing to death, like hypothermia, is probably one of the more painless ones. Because from what I hear is like you just feel like
You
really,
can just go
like
numb
you're
and
cold,
then you just and then.
and then like you just feel warm,
Hypothermia.
and then you just like feel like you're gonna pass out. Drowning, I think, is pretty gnarly.
Drowning's scary, but I think it's honestly better than freezing, just because. Fuck. I think drowning.
I'd rather drown than burn for sure.
I
think so?
Drowning's better because you just kind of like inhale all the water. You can't breathe and suffocating for a second, but then everything just kind of goes
Yeah.
in. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. That makes
But-
sense too.
Also, yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously it sucks, but
I think being crushed would be pretty gnarly.
oh yeah, your bones. one's getting fucking like.
Yeah, like if you're getting steamrolled or
I've seen
something,
a couple
feet
of those
first.
like China.
But are you still
Yeah.
alive or?
Shit.
No, you're dead. You're just like worst way to die. Like what would be like the worst way to die for you? Like,
I'm still gonna say burn.
bro, imagine like I remember seeing this one fucking
Does that
this
instant,
one way to
that's
die and 1,000 ways
Yeah.
to die. Fucking like a dude got like fucking like thrown in like a wood chipper
Oh fuck.
That seems pretty crazy.
from the feet. You know, like
Oh,
there.
shit.
So like
So yeah.
Oh, getting chopped off would be pretty bad too.
All right, how about? You ever seen cave divers where they like purposely like go through these like, little lava tunnels
Uh-huh.
Oh,
and they're like, for someone who's like claustrophobic,
I know.
worst nightmare. But it's like when you get stuck and like you know you're gonna die, it's slow because like
I'm claustrophobic, so that's terrifying.
exactly because you may suffocate, you may not like from lack of oxygen, but realistically you're probably just waiting until you starve to death or something or dehydrate.
dehydrate. Yeah.
And you're just like stuck there underground by yourself in the dark. Spiders.
Want to know what's
and
the
shit
Never
fucking
done
crawling.
horrible one? There's
I'm
this
good.
Chinese
Yeah.
there's Chinese water torture.
Oh yes.
That's fucking horrible. What they do is they have like a little like I think it's a drop of water.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, on your like your
and they just
face
you're
or
just
something.
sitting
Right?
there like strapped to it, and there's a constant drop of water, and it ends up just like going into.
I think you're like slightly declined.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like a towel on your
It's
face.
supposed to like help. It like keeps you
No,
awake.
that's waterboarding.
What does it do
No,
though?
that's water.
It-
Oh yeah,
it-
waterboarding is like with the towel and the
Because,
water.
like, I think. Well, I'm not sure if that's
It's
the
to, like-
water one. I'm not sure if that's how like the water Chinese water torture is, but I know there's like that one. There's another one where they put like a fucking hungry rat in a like a bucket and they strap it to your like stomach.
Oh, I've seen that
Oh
one.
yeah,
That's
yeah, and they
terrible.
like light a fire. I think in some cases.
Yeah.
So like it
They dig it out.
digs.
Fucking the horse one when you're fucking strapped on each side and get fucking pulled
It's-
apart.
Bro, the medieval times were crazy.
Those guys didn't give a fuck.
That shit's evil, bro. I think.
Evil,
brazen
medieval. That's why they called it medieval, bro. There's a
Honestly,
reason.
That's some crazy. That's honestly the crazy.
They were
shit.
fucking. I think that was like the most savage time to be alive.
Oh,
They had
yeah.
the fucking like
It'd be
bulimic
terrifying.
fucking
Those were
plague.
sped. They're-
What,
yeah.
what was it? The fucking what was the plague called? The black plague. I said bulimic plague.
The I
I think that's more so like nowadays. But
It really is.
fucking goddamn black plague. That shit looked horrible. Fucking goddamn. No one knew about fucking hygiene then.
Shitting.
Now look at the world.
Yeah, now look at the
It's
fucking.
a
world.
lot different.
Yeah, we almost fucking died then. There's
Is
a
it
reason.
though? People still shit in the streets. I don't know.
What do you
Like-
think changed that? Like, who made rules? Because
Well, we ended up I think discovering like the new world, and then we ended up bringing a bunch of shit, you know, like from the new world, and that kind of like led like a big like renaissance and like growth and like everything, and, like the
thank
economy
God,
and shit.
bro. Imagine we still lived in that kind of world.
Fuck that. See, but if we could, but what I think is like if we could like if we
Go back to medieval times.
If we survived the medieval times, like we almost died then, we could survive whatever's gonna happen. I think next, as long as it isn't nuclear war or like like an asteroid or some shit. I think we could decide whatever we do to ourselves.
Or
But I
alien
think,
mothership.
like that shit was medieval back then. Now we just got motherfuckers complaining about goddamn their feelings on the internet, and that's
A little slap on the wrist.
I'd take that any fucking day. Being called a fucking racial slur or any of that type of shit. I'd rather deal with that shit than fucking.
Get ready to get canceled.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a
I've already been canceled. I got canceled my first episode. By,
Bro.
Cancel myself.
yeah, no, some.
I got canceled for something I didn't even.
Yeah, no, Bobby Fabian fucking got canceled. We all got canceled.
That's
Fucking
funny.
on one of our podcasts.
Did you really?
Yeah, the worst part is I didn't even like.
It wasn't even you.
You know what I mean? Like,
Sounds
yeah.
about right.
Someone got mad because I said that men have superior
names.
friendships because we're more real to each other and we're more honest and like.
Oh, I see what
open.
you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I made that was my first reel, and then I got canceled right after posting it. Someone wanted me to take it down and said that I was canceled, and I thought that would like scare me or some shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. Look at me.
It's definitely different.
Yeah, I was
dynamics,
shivering
for
when
sure.
she told me I was canceled.
Yeah.
I was like,
In your
oh.
boots,
What the fuck?
quivering,
What the fuck
yeah.
are you? I just got started. I can't be canceled.
Yeah, for real.
Keep talking
Take off
about
right
it.
now, yeah.
Exactly. You can't, I'm uncanceled.
Grounded?
Doesn't work this way.
I'm uncancelable, honestly. That's how. I don't know.
No.
I'd rather. I feel like I'm uncancelable. Like like bad shit can happen to me, but I really don't care. At the end of the day, because I'm like, I'll find a way around it. I have so many passions and loves in this life that like, I'll always have an outlet for somewhere. Like let's say I get canceled and lose my job, I'll fucking go and find another job and make it work. I really don't like. I don't hold on to like, you know, like
Law.
I don't hold on to like my reputation or any of that
Sure
type of
you
shit.
won't.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I have to be the jujitsu guy or the podcast guy or the, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna be me, and I don't give a fuck. Like, if you have a problem with me and people don't like me because of that,
So you
well,
you
like,
stood there.
like, yeah, no, bro, I'm gonna like,
With his last bullet, you were unfazed.
exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah, no,
That's funny.
but no, that's all.
Good for you. No, it's fine. It's good to be rooted and kind of like solid in yourself, you know?
Yeah, no, I don't mind making a couple people like,
No, you
or a
should.
lot. I don't mind making a lot of people mad.
You're not going to please everyone, and not everyone's going to agree with you, and that's just the sad truth.
Yeah, no. See, I already got my bros around me. I mean, I pissed these
Yeah.
guys off enough. I mean, shit, and they still stick around, bro.
I'm trying to get rid of them, and they just fucking keep staying.
No,
you know?
bro.
Like,
They fucking like, exactly like, if these guys won't cancel me, I ain't gonna fucking care. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
as long as the
I
group
got
chat
my- I
isn't
got my
leaked, we're
family.
good. Yeah.
yeah. But
There's some saucy shit in that chat, actually.
you know,
I gotta cool it with some of the shit I'm sending. It's alright. It's okay, though.
I don't mind.
Okay, good. There was one. It's a video of like a dude eating a rat. I'm like really debating on sending. It's pretty funny. It's not funny.
Say that again. Sorry.
There's a dude. I saw an old Instagram video of this dude eating, chowing down on like some rat, like chowing on his head and shit.
Is it like raw? He didn't cook
Raw?
it.
Not
Oh,
cooked.
That's
Oh, shit, I
disgusting.
thought cooked.
Looks
I
like
saw
it was.
cooked
It looked
one.
like it was like freshly killed or something.
Yeah, I saw
Like
a cooked one.
fresh from like the rat trap, and it just like
You liked it.
starts
how
fucking
coronavirus
chowing on that. fuck. I was like, oh okay.
Shit.
That's actually
What was
disgusting.
getting his macros in?
Yeah.
He said
That's
I
all
can't
it
miss
is.
his meal, bro.
He's getting a little bit more too.
Shit, bro. He's getting that knowledge from the fucking rat brain.
We're gonna fucking plague again. Black plague coming back. That's what it is. It's COVID.
That's fucking brutal.
I hope none of that bullshit comes back to us again.
What?
I don't like wearing masks.
Oh, dude, I know. I'm gonna be pissed if they try to like do another fucking lockdown or something. But I feel more ready for it because like
I don't think it would fly this like, if it were to come down. I don't think.
I think they're gonna. I
people-
think it's gonna take a couple.
Wouldn't
ti-
buy it?
I think it's gonna take time.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna take time for like for them to. Like, I think what
really
their plan
scare
is.
people.
I
Like
think
with
what their-
something.
If I was the Illuminati, hopefully they don't listen to this, but you know they don't take my advice. But what
Like
they,
and subscribe
what they
to
should do is just keep on dividing us. You know through the
Yeah. Yes.
fucking goddamn politics.
That's what it is.
Have some more,
Divide and
again,
conquer.
they're gonna start, advertising, like all the racial shit and all the fucking,
We're all
stuff
one
that we're all
people,
divided
but,
on,
yeah.
misogyny, men versus girls,
That's
all
the
that.
new. Well, it's not new, but that's the big one right now.
That was the
Men
big
versus
one
women.
when
It's
Andrew
like-
Tate was around
yeah.
and he wasn't locked up, bro. Everyone was calling me on TikTok. They're like, he's another Andrew Tate wannabe. I'm like, hey, yo. I mean, shit.
Hustle University, straight out.
I know.
I just got
huh?
my degree actually.
Exactly, man. I don't need
Tate
to go to-
University.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tate
But-
University.
No, I was like, yeah, that's a big thing. But I think that's what the Illuminati is gonna just keep on, just dividing us until they get us, like at maximum fear level, especially like after the election. They're gonna ride that shit for a while, and then like in a year or two, probably like fear levels are gonna be back to like what they were, and then they're gonna maybe try to do it again
I can see that.
in a different way.
I think it's gonna take
I don't think it will be the same, but
No, I think it's gonna definitely take a big push. Something catastrophic,
yeah.
to really scare.
I just
people
hope
again.
people fucking will wake up, but I don't rely on people waking up anymore.
That's
I don't put
tough.
energy into it. Just because, like, sometimes I'm like, damn, like, I'll have a day where, like, I had great conversations, ran into great strangers. Everyone's, like,
Yeah.
like, agreeing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything's in harmony. And then, like, you, like, you start to say your piece online and you realize, like, oh, like, people do not agree. Like, you know what I mean? Like, common sense is not common anymore.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Yeah, no, and it's weird. Like, to find, like,
Common
first of all,
ground,
I mean,
just-
like, I think it's just like the men and the women. Like, it's not just women. Like, I want to say, like, oh man, the women nowadays, the modern women are fucked. And they're so delusional. But men are just as delusional now, where it's just
Oh,
like they're just as
absolutely.
lazy, just as like enabled into this shit. Where
getting accustomed to the new way of
exactly, bro. I mean, like you see, the fucking the icons now are fucking dudes just dancing on TikTok. Man, those are people we worship. That's crazy. Crazy.
Speaking of dancing, what the hell was that halftime show at the Super Bowl?
I didn't watch it.
I
I was
didn't watch
smoking
it.
a cigar.
We were
with
smoking
my-
cigs.
I was
Oh,
smoking
smoking
cigars.
cigars.
Cigars, yeah.
I mean, I want to say
I'm glad
it
I
was
did.
Rihanna, right? It was
Yeah, it was
performing?
Riri.
Yeah, she's pregnant again.
Yeah. She held up the fucking Illuminati sign, bro. After.
Like I love
Smashed.
Riri in her big forehead. Like
Me too. I love big
like,
forehead
you
shit.
know what I mean, like it's nice.
I
Like,
love the dome.
Yeah, she's making that chrome look good. But what I'm saying is like she don't need to be out here dancing. Like I'm all here for like
Well, you don't want her to see Riri
a
dancing?
working woman, you know, pregnant and still doing her shit. But I'm trying to watch the halftime show for a performance. She was like shaking a little bit and then doing like some like coochie scratching and sniffing action. You know, like how you like, oh yeah, like dudes like they scratch their nuts and like they smell their hands or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh no.
she literally did that on stage, and I was like, dog, what is this? Like, and
Bro,
like, literally all the backup dancers were just literally just shaking ass and twerking and crawling on the floor. I'm like, this isn't dancing.
This is what everyone's seeing.
I was like, this is
what
not.
the kids are
Yeah,
getting
exactly.
brought up
Like this
on.
is like not dancing. This isn't music. Like
I know. I was hearing something the other day. Like there was like a commercial on, and it was just like, you don't need to be your best self. You already are. It's like stop trying to be your best. It's like stop trying to be your best self. It's like you already are.
living it, yeah.
And it's just like,
You're
what are you
enabling-
fucking telling people?
It's not a. Healthy,
You're not like it's not. That's not a healthy mindset.
Who said this?
It was a commercial.
It was just
Oh, it's
some
a commercial.
ad.
Oh.
But I know why they do this. They do it to like push like because there's a lot of mental health.
They're just
You
patronizing
know,
these fucking
and that's
goddamn
really what it is at the end
losers.
of the day. And it's like you're just
Sucks.
validating irrational feelings or
Yeah.
making
Validating your
mountains out of
weakness.
molehills. I think is the
Yeah.
term, the phrase. It's not good because you're enabling people to feel a certain way that's I don't want to say irrational, but it's just not realistically like. There's bigger things to stress on.
Yeah, no. I just think
You
it's
know?
crazy how like the people that are trying to like actually like help and
Yeah.
like like
Make
spread
change.
positivity are the
Yeah.
ones that are gonna be
Get
getting
canceled
canceled
first.
and being real. Yeah, no. And
Like
I
you?
think that's what kind of makes me like want to do this shit. I'm just like,
Getting canceled.
yeah, bro. Like if I could get to the point where I am getting canceled, I know I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
Usually, all right. Usually, if you're getting canceled,
Usually.
I feel like nowadays, usually that means you're being real. You're doing something right. That's like honestly like
People don't like the truth.
people don't like the truth, and I want to be just a truth spreader, just because like I don't know. I just think it's cool. Like we have that ability now to go and spread the truth, spread some real shit, and people can watch it, vibe with it,
Yeah.
and fucking you make your impact that way. So, light a couple fucking candles around you, and then look back at your life, and you have a whole fucking goddamn bonfire of people that are down for your cause or down for the tribe of realness.
That's true. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's my goal. That is the goal. To pass on my knowledge and my wisdom.
Yeah. To your future offspring.
Exactly. Well, right now I pass on my knowledge and my wisdom to the kids I work with. So I got the kids I work with.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, because I'm a
Oh, so
teacher.
is that where the soft hands come in?
Yeah.
Soft kid hand?
Yes. Yeah, no. So, but I mean, I pass on my wisdom there, and it's cool to see. It's really rewarding to see. Damn,
Yeah.
my lifestyle and just how I live my life has an impact and can change the way
I like
other
that, though,
people
yeah.
live, and for the better. Yeah, that's fucking sick. That's what life's all about.
Live your best life, but you have to take change if you want change.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm gonna keep on living in that shit.
That's
But-
good. Keep moving forward.
Exactly. But it is weird getting canceled.
Is it?
Like it-
Were you
it
officially
does-
canceled, or was it just
no,
like,
it wasn't officially canceled. It was just some dumb.
they just didn't like the clip that you cut up, and they were like,
Yeah. Just some sensitive person.
So we're gonna
How that
end
goes.
it there or what? It's almost 2 hours.
We could go for a little bit more and then we'll wrap it up. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't feel like I can't get fucking canceled. Honestly, it just
I don't think you've said anything too outlandish
no.
to
I
get canceled
can't.
either.
Yeah, no. That and I.
No balls.
I mean, I
We'll
don't
do
think
what's
I
left
can.
in
I mean,
now.
we can push the line right now if you want.
Yeah,
You
we
say some
can.
gnarly shit.
Oh
like-
shit! I mean,
Yeah.
it is weird though.
What's your opinion on genders and shit?
Oh.
How do you
Now he's
feel about,
instigating you.
But it is you definitely do
how do you feel about trans people?
Since starting this, I do feel like you do kind of feel the pressure of oh damn,
Yeah.
people are gonna see this.
You put yourself in a spotlight.
You put yourself in the spotlight, and I'm as an introvert, it's kind of weird. But I mean now I'm kind of gone to the point where I'm gonna just send it.
Yeah, speak.
And
my
then
mind.
and then it's kind of cool though, because then you may run into some people that don't fuck with you, but then you might run into then you also might connect with people on a deeper level, because you're gonna find out just by being vulnerable and sharing your experience that a lot of people that you didn't even know fucking agree with you. So
Yeah, that's true.
exactly, man.
Be surprised by the thoughts that some people think. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, shit. I think I'm gonna wrap up this podcast because my fucking camera angle died of Bobby and Thomas. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for coming to the 6th episode of the Dropouts Podcast.
Make sure you follow.
It wasn't.
Should have been 7, but
Follow, subscribe, share it,
like
it, hate on it.
comment.
I don't give a
We wanna
fuck.
hear
Just
your
just
opinion.
yeah, no. If you wanna roast me, bro, roast it, bro.
Please
Just
cancel him.
please,
cancel Ben.
He wants you to do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Chop this up, put it in like a fails video or something.
Yeah,
Do something.
exactly. Just fucking share it. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Yeah, no,
Awesome.
man. All right, yeah, no. Until the next time, man. Honored to have you guys on.
Thanks,
Appreciate
gentlemen.
it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.